Manchester. Here's Peter White.
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Good morning, Peter.
Yeah!
All right, everyone, here we go. It's Thirsty Thursday here in Manchester. Good morning, everyone. It's the morning show once again at 95.3 FM WMNH. Wow, we've been doing this a long time now. Ladies and gentlemen, today at the desk, Mr. Paulie C. is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Peter.
Good morning.
Good morning, Manchester.
Wow. So good, so good. All right, let's hit the couch. We have Bill Barger here today.
Morning, Peter.
A rising comedian here in Manchester.
That's debatable. I think he's very funny.
Right. Do you think he is?
Especially when he's thirsty. It's very funny.
Right.
If anybody wants to bring in water to the studio, let's see if I can get some water in here just by announcing it on air.
Really?
Somebody's coming to visit.
Why? You don't have any water?
Yeah, the store was closed.
Well, okay, we'll get you some water, Bill.
If not, I'll live.
We'll get you some water. Gonzo.
There's a bubbler outside.
Gonzo's here today, everyone.
I'm good.
Good morning.
I got plenty of water over here.
Right. Why don't you share, man?
I got these extra gloves on.
Why don't you share, man? Come on.
Hey, man, I don't know Bill that well.
I was going to have you be my intern today. Yeah, would you like? Because Matt Cushane was my intern yesterday.
That means I got to go run and get you crap, right?
Right, I was going to see if you could get me a water for Bill.
Sorry, Bill. This is
You don't want to be the intern today.
Pre-recycled water.
Yeah, it's like a chicken tender in here, I think.
It's disgusting.
Good morning, Peter.
Good morning, Gonzo. All right, we have 69 degrees in downtown Manchester right now. Yes.
Wow, it's freezing out.
Right. But I'll tell you what, it's going to get warm again today, but it looks like we're going to have a great stretch of weather right up to like Tuesday. What a crazy summer.
Well, what's good stretch? You mean in the 60s and 70s? Or?
Well, no, but I'm talking about summer weather. It's going to be hot in the 80s, but I don't know about how humid it's going to get.
It's the humidity.
Right, it's not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you.
Not so much the heat.
Right. But it looks like it's going to be a great day today. So our Facebook Live room is open this morning.
It's hopping.
Yes, it is. Early this morning.
My God.
All right. We have Brian Donor in there. Good morning. Angela Philbrook, good morning. And, of course, the matriarch of the Philbrook clan, Ellen Philbrook, this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right. And, I see you, Shannon McGuire. Good morning to you. Amy Hazard-King, good morning. And, of course, Heidi Hamer, good morning. Oh, geez, Bill Burke, of course.
Of course.
Right. Of course, Bill Burke.
Do you have to make sure to say hi to everybody?
Well, I feel like I do. I feel like when there's, a few people in there, I do. There's Jan Beauperlant.
When people comment, they get a shout-out.
They do get a shout-out.
It's very Romper Room-esque. Remember that show, boys, or are you too young for that?
I either am too young or just ignorant.
It was a show on public television that had a teacher with a bunch of little preschool type of students.
Yeah, it was like a preschool class.
Right, and she would teach them things, and it was maybe a half-hour show on, like, before Mr. Rogers, and at the end of the show, she would look in her magic mirror that she held in her hand, and she would just say random names to people out there watching the show, and as a kid watching it at home, you would hope that she would say your name. You know what I'm saying?
Was this the lady with the lambkin? Like that little lamb?
No,
who was that?
no.
I remember that.
I know who you're talking about.
That was Jerry Lewis's wife, Sherry.
Weirdly creepy.
Is that who she was? Sherry Lewis?
Chevy Lewis.
That's what Romper Room was? Like a random chance you can get your name called?
Not related to Jerry. Yeah, Romper. Yeah.
I thought it my whole life I've been hearing, everywhere I go, it's like Romper Room in here.
Well, no, Romper
Never
Room
knew
was,
the meaning. I just knew I was misbehaving.
At the end of the show, she would look in her magic mirror, like Paul says, and you would hope she would say your name. But there was a period of time where I actually believed she was seeing people out there.
Well, that's what it was.
Because there was some random trippy psychedelic thing that happened when the mirror was going through its thing.
Right.
And you were like, oh my God, what is that?
She's coming into my living room?
Right.
You know?
So that was like a show trying to break the fourth wall. They were just trying to talk to the audience.
At
Like,
the
oh,
end,
if you're a
at
little
the
kid,
end.
you're going to believe
Right.
she knows everybody's names
Right.
and who's watching because your friend next to you, Steve, like she said Steve.
Wasn't
she didn't
there-
say your
yeah.
name, she said Steve.
That's
Now,
correct.
wasn't there a bee on that on Romper Room? A character like Doobie Doobie?
Doobie Doobie Doo. Yeah,
Doobie
now that
Doobie
you-
Bee or
yeah,
Doobie or
that's-
something
I think
like
you're
that.
right. I've barely remember. I
And
really.
then you had those toys. We had them in kindergarten in Mrs. Dowd's class over at Chandler School. We called them Romper Stompers, where you would get on these two upside-down cups.
Okay.
And you would hold yourself on them with two,
Oh,
two
yeah.
strings.
My sister had those, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they
Did
were
they
called
do anything?
Romper Stompers. No, you walked on them. Like you walked on cups. Like it was.
Yeah, with ropes attached to them that you held the ropes to make them press up against your feet, and they look like upside down sand pails.
Right.
It's like cheap stilts. They got a
Yeah.
round base.
Yeah, the makeshift stilt
Yeah,
from
until kids-
Whammo or
yeah.
something.
All right.
Until kids started breaking their ankles. They took them off the market.
Right.
Have you guys seen those spring shoes? They look like a giraffe's leg or something. They're spring loaded. You can
Right.
wear them.
I've
And
seen
there was
them.
some dude on Elm Street a couple of years ago who was like going 35 miles an hour
Yeah.
running down the street. It's
Really?
crazy.
Yeah, and then he murdered his wife, right?
Right.
The Blade Runner.
I don't, no,
Isn't that the guy?
No, he's talking
The
about some
Romper
guy.
Stomper.
He's talking
Oh.
about some guy in Manchester, not the.
No, but the
know.
giraffe shoes he's talking about.
Right.
Well, that's
right.
similar, but he was missing his legs. This dude had him strapped to his lower leg.
Gotcha.
Really,
Yeah.
It's like romper room in here.
it is like Romper Room.
It is.
I see. I'm looking in my magic mirror. I see Bill Clayton. I see Bill Clayton. I see you, Bill, right through the radio.
Yeah, you gotta cheat though with this Facebook Live room.
Right.
Right.
No, Bill. I don't see Bill in the Facebook Live room. I just figure he is listening this morning. He likes to listen in the morning, and I don't know if he plays the John Clayton drinking game, but yeah.
Wow.
If he does, he has to drink.
Did you ever find out where that drinking game is played, like in what part of the country? Because
Yeah,
is it a drinking game now in Manchester somewhere?
Right. Yeah, it's like it's
7 o'clock in the morning.
right. It's the latest greatest Manchester game since the game All About Town.
Right.
Right. Do you remember that
Apparently.
game?
Sure do. Had a board.
You could probably go down to the Millyard Museum and play All About Town. You know what? That's what we're going to plan.
We should do that.
We are going to plan
Mm-hmm.
on going. There's going to be a select few people.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna do a live show from the Millyard Museum.
Okay.
We've done that before, but we're gonna go back because we haven't been in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll have John Clayton bring out. He has to have an All About Town game down there,
Maybe.
with all the pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and we will play All About Town with the rules.
That works for me.
Right.
Yeah,
During
we
the
should
whole
have like
show.
a championship, like all the way down to playoffs.
Are you familiar with All About
I mean,
Town?
are you going to talk about things that happened about 5 years before my time? Like,
Well, that's
No,
why.
no,
you-
like
yeah,
like
that-
30 years before
like
your
romper
time.
room.
It's a
and-
board game. It's a board
about
game.
Manchester.
Yeah,
Right.
it used to be.
It's
It was
awesome.
It's a board of the city of Manchester, what it looked like 45 years ago.
Yeah, I would say
That's cool.
And
late
you roll
60s.
dice and you
Yeah.
land somewhere. And
Kind of like Monopoly.
Yeah, late 60s, early 70s, and I believe it starts. The rules are something like we all get a shopping list where we have to go to 5 different places. And I know Dunkin' Donuts is on there.
Yeah.
I know Treesman's
Mickey
catalog.
Finn.
Mickey Finn's
Now,
is
did
on there.
everybody have this game? Like, is it? It's local. I
It
assume
was
it's
local.
not played in Los
Well,
Angeles.
Well,
No.
it was a company that made
Local.
that game for
Right.
local cities.
Gotcha. Like
Right.
the Fenway Monopoly.
Yeah, there
edition.
was.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
there was all.
That's cool.
Yeah, there was all different all about towns made all over the
Is
city,
Riverfest
all over the
Gotcha.
country for people.
Gotcha.
Right.
Riverfest has to be on it, right?
Well, no, Riverfest is not on there. That's why we're not going to invite you to play. We're not going to invite
Why
you to
would
play.
Riverfest
I'll smoke
be on
you.
it?
You're going to ruin the fun.
I know my
You're
history.
going to lose. You're going to lose because you're going to be down by the river instead of doing your shopping.
So Peter, the fireworks.
No, we're not
they're
going
gonna,
there.
they're going to be on there too, right?
Right. You'll be over at the river at Riverfest, and Paul and I will be up at
Jesus.
Lord's shopping.
Jesus.
Right.
Right.
Winning.
Right. Lord's.
We'll be winning the game at Lord's.
Going to buy a new shirt up at Lord's.
And then on over to Mr. Tux on South Willow Street.
Well, I'll be buried in Filene's basement.
Right. Well, speaking of Mr. Tux, you know,
Yeah.
I go by. It's Smoker's Haven.
Yeah, now
right?
you can get
And I'm like,
CBD oil.
right. You can get anything you want there. I guess.
I rented my Tux for my prom and probably
Right. And it
my
was a
junior
dingy.
prom
It was a
there.
dingy little place that looked like from the 1960s.
Yeah.
It was very.
Right.
It was very gentlemanly like. You know
Sure.
what I mean? Like it was. Mr. Tux is now Smoker's Haven. And the other thing, the other Smoker's Haven is on the, I can't believe I'm giving him a ad, free advertising. But the Dunkin' Donuts on the west side.
Right.
Come on. Smoker's Haven?
Remember you used to have to drive to Nashua to get a bowl?
Right, yes. Have to go to Headlines on Main Street.
Yeah, and they had like Jim Morrison on the clay part of it,
Right.
and a metal top for it.
You go to Headlines. Headlines is still down there, but it's in a new place, isn't it? And it's just on, it's just a big giant thing, like gift shop.
Right. It's a gift shop with like posters.
But it used to be
t-shirts.
you could get, it was a gift shop
It's a
back then.
PG-13 headline, Spencer Gifts type of thing.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I bought a bowl at Forbidden Fruit, but it wasn't a bowl. When I got it home, it was totally different.
Right. Right.
Great.
Hey, Bill Burke remembers the old romper room thing. I think he's a little old to be watching romper room, but that's all right, Bill. That's what you like. Romper, stomper, bumper boo. I don't think it says bomper boo. I think it says domper do. Romper, stomper, domper do. What do you think, Paul?
I think
don't know.
you guys should debate that one for
I
sure.
think I'm gonna Google it.
Right. Okay. Tell me. Do magic mirror tell me today? Did all my friends have fun at play? That's close, Bill, but I don't think you got it all the way. That's Bill Burke in the Facebook Live room. Bill is very thirsty. He's going to get
He's
some
going
water.
to drink out the fountain with his hand.
So Bill Clayton,
Like, I got to do what I got to do.
He had a lot of dry roasted peanuts for breakfast.
well, Bill Clayton just crawled over to the computer to type in, sorry, a little hungover from yesterday. I listened to both shows, which is because he was playing the game,
That's good.
the John Clayton drinking game.
Oh, really?
But okay, so are we challenging John Clayton to a game of All About Town?
I would love to see the board.
It's
there.
probably a 4-player game, right? We got 4 players. So you, myself, John, and how about we let John pick the other player?
Sure.
Or we have a contest, Paul.
Yeah.
Who wants to play All About Town with us?
Ooh, yes. The winner gets to be the 4th player.
Right. That's a very good contest we could have.
That's cool.
All right. What do we got here? We have days of the week here. Are you ready? Good to see you today, Gonzo. We'll try to bring it back into the 21st century for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, I could play current day Manchester all day.
Oh, can you?
Anything.
Really?
I'll take any one of you.
You can take any one of us.
Yeah, definitely.
Like what? Like what?
I'll take you down on
You
Lake
take
Ave,
us
bro.
down how? How are you going to take us down?
Take you down to Chinatown.
Well, why don't we challenge someone in the audience to call us with a question about
Oh,
Manchester?
God, please bring it. I know someone that might
Oh, really?
know a little bit something about Manchester.
Right. You think you're
The
up there with
current.
John Clayton?
No.
No, of course
No.
not. Not even close, man.
But
You're not even close.
well,
You're not even close. You're not even halfway there.
I've memorized every hippo in the last 4 years.
What does that have to do with
The
anything?
current Manchester
No,
establishments,
the hippo really isn't.
prices of lunch menus.
The hippo isn't really current Manchester anymore. It's the entire state.
No, this is Manchester.
Well, it's not like it
Come on.
was though when it came out.
It's very slanted to Manchester. You
All
might
right.
get it. You might get a Milford ad here and there, but that's about it.
Well, yeah. What, you look at the ads?
Yeah, I read the ads.
Yeah, because that's all it is.
That's
That's
how I-
ads.
That's how I stay relevant. You're just jealous you're not on the cover yet.
Right. I've never been on the cover. I can say that. I wouldn't mind.
Nicola Valley was.
Right. More than once.
No.
Yeah, more than
Was
once.
it?
Oh, yeah. 2 or 3 times. 2 times, I think. All right, Bill, welcome back to the show. We can start up again, guys.
So, did you drink water out of your hand?
What happened? Do you need
Yeah.
a cup or something?
Hey, give him a cup for crying
cups
out
in there.
loud.
Yeah, well,
He
I'm
needs
in the
a
middle
cup.
of a show here. Well,
I'd get you a cup, but
can you take him to the kitchen and give
Yes.
him a coffee
I'll get-
cup of
yes.
water,
Yeah,
Paul?
sure.
Sorry.
Carry on,
Gonzo
Peter.
doesn't want to be my intern today, so screw him. Screw him. Then we'll get on with these days. We have Carol coming up. I'd stick around and listen to the Carol segment today because we all know Donald Trump is coming to Manchester for a rally at the Southern New Hampshire University Arena
he's going to be here at 8.
August 15th. I don't know when it is.
At the 8 o'clock hour, he's coming in.
No, I don't think he's coming.
I ain't
in.
going nowhere.
But Carol reported it in the Manchester Inklink, and there's a whole bunch of comments under it, and I want to go over a couple of those.
Okay.
So it should be fun to just
Would
show
you-
you how divided
Would you say
everybody
it's
is.
50-50 or
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out by the comments.
Right there.
Right.
Every state. It's unbelievable.
Good morning, Peter.
Oh, good morning, Gary's wife.
Is that what you call her?
Yes. Yes. Well, Val.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's a little bit more respectable.
Right.
Remind me never to have Michelle call me.
It drives Gary crazy.
Good morning, Gonzo's wife.
It drives Gary crazy. He acts like it doesn't bother him, but it really gets under his skin
What?
when I play.
When you
Good morning, Peter.
It's not saying good morning, Gary, is it, Paul?
The sad
No.
part is you took that out of something. They sent, they sent you a song.
Right, they did.
And you just play that over and over.
Right.
Good morning, Peter.
All right.
I like that version better.
Oh, Angela Philbrook has water downstairs for Bill. Is that where he Is that where he went?
No.
Hey, Bill. Bill, there's someone downstairs that's going to give you water. I promise you. You go out I swear to God, if you go out the door, yes, I promise.
A listener is actually downstairs.
One
that
of our
dropped off
one
water.
of our top fans, Angela Philbrook, is downstairs. She wants to give you some water. Right, I tell you, the power of this show. Very good. Geez, I could go for some
I
beer.
can't believe you fell for that.
I could really go for some beer.
It's like, hey, go long. I'm going to throw you the football.
Right.
Yeah, keep going.
I could really use $50.
Right. Yeah. So someone bring $50 for Paul. I'll take an 18-pack. What do you like, Gonzo?
Steak sandwich.
I like vodka.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
a fifth of vodka.
Speaking of vodka, Peter Telge will be here tomorrow.
Speaking of vodka,
From Stark Brewing Company, and he also is a distillery. And have you ever had Stark vodka?
No, I haven't, so I didn't know that. So
Right.
I got egg on my face.
Yeah, you do. You certainly do.
You see,
Good morning, Peter.
He started making that after I checked out of drinking, and I'm kind of bummed out about that.
Right.
Put the old plug in the jug.
Not 10 years ago, almost.
Right. It's a tight plug.
Yeah. It's been great.
Yes, he's had the time of his life.
Mhm.
You really have, though, if you think about it.
Well, the fact that I'm still alive is quite a blessing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, you're a fun time.
Oh, man, I was a mess. I was a mess. And it wasn't with my situation, it wasn't like I was drinking because I was upset all the time and everything. I was just partying too much. I was in a DJ booth a lot.
You ever forget your ATM code?
Oh, yeah, I have.
See,
Really?
it's a normal thing.
Okay, well, he stiffed Louis Applebaum on a 2004 cab fare.
I heard that on the radio.
Right.
How dare you?
We're gonna have a caller come in from the back
All right.
seat.
I
Is
mean,
that
I know
right?
that's something that I'd remember after
Wow.
15 years.
You took the cheese and
Right.
it paid
Look
off.
at that.
I know.
A big bottle of icy cold Poland spring water.
Right, my beer should be here in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
Where's Peter Telge?
Right.
Angela Philbrook may be a fan of the show, but I am a fan of Angela Philbrook.
Well,
Ooh,
very
there
good.
you go.
Very good. She's great. She's great.
She's the best.
She's one of our top fans
Top
in the
fan.
Facebook Live room.
Top fan. Top fan.
All right, let's get on with some of these days. It is Homemade Pie Day, which shows a pizza. You guys make pizza at home?
Yeah.
Every now and then.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What kind of dough do you use, Gonzo?
I use the kind that's in a ball. The place down the road. What's it called?
Market basket?
No. The restaurant, the pizza place.
Pizza Hut?
Portland Pie Pizza.
Pizza.
Portland Pie Pizza,
Can I get a
located
ball of
on
dough, please?
Elm Street. They sell it at Hannaford.
Oh, really?
Frozen,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, so you use
You
frozen?
buy the dough.
You use frozen pizza dough.
I get a motto sauce. I get
well, I didn't ask all
mozzarella.
that. I didn't ask all that.
Well, I'll cut to the chase.
All right.
All Peter cares about is the dough.
Right.
Right.
All right, it is, let's see, National Girlfriends Day, everybody. Be nice to your girlfriend.
I'd like to shout out to my girlfriend out there.
Really? I thought you're married, though. You have a
she's
wife.
She's my side chick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Michelle's cool with it.
Okay.
Her parents aren't, though.
It is,
Like, he's a jerk.
you
No,
know,
I'm just kidding.
I feel like it was this day yesterday, but it was Cake Day. Today, it's National Raspberry Cream Pie Day. I can dig raspberries. I like raspberries.
They're okay.
I don't like fruit and cream, but I'll take raspberries and cream.
So it's pie in Raspberry Pie Day.
Yeah.
Cake.
Raspberry's like, I'm going to get specific.
Well,
It
so
is-
wait a minute. I'm confused. Is it cake day or is it pie
No,
day?
it was Cake Day the other day. Today
Yeah.
is Cream Pie Day.
It's cream pie day.
Yeah, National Raspberry Cream Pie Day.
So it's both. It's Cream Pie Day and National Raspberry Cream Pie.
Right, it is that day.
Is there an international cream pie day?
There
Or
probably is.
raspberry cream pie day?
There could be.
Maybe.
You ever Google that?
Yeah.
Don't hit images.
And keep safe search on.
All right. It is Respect for Parents Day, which is a wonderful thing, right?
Respect for Parents Day.
Yeah.
That should be every day.
Right. That's right.
Absolutely.
Why would you name something that as a day, as one day?
Right.
Respect
That's
your
true.
parents every day.
Well, if
That's
you've
like
been,
know.
if
today
you've been
is
screwing it up the rest of the year.
Well, I think
Today's-
most of these days are here to raise awareness, I believe.
Okay, great.
Right? Does that make sense?
Sure, I guess. National Go to the Bathroom Day.
Right.
National People Who Can't Go to the Bathroom Day.
Wow.
Right.
You know, if you have an ostomy bag, that's a serious thing in life. I feel like we should celebrate those people.
Right.
We
There's
should,
a
be
lot of
aware, we
people
should at least
that-
be aware of them.
A lot of people don't respect their parents, unfortunately, Peter.
Right. You're absolutely right.
Absolutely
It's
right.
disgusting, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
look how you talk about your dad after he just passed away only a month ago.
right. But he's feeding me these jokes.
Okay. That makes sense, though.
You know, I'm not even saying I'm just.
Right. I believe
I'm
that.
his puppet.
Right.
Right, right.
Right. He's taking over.
Except it was my 50.
Right.
Where's the 50, Dad?
All right. Spider-Man Day.
Okay.
Celebrates Spider-Man. It shows a picture of the Spider-Man balloon in the Macy's Day Parade. Yes.
See, they didn't want to pick an actor.
Right.
They,
Right.
They don't want to be
Exactly.
biased.
No.
Don't you feel bad for the guy that was the Spider-Man inside the Spider-Man costume on the Electric Company? Who was that?
It might have been one of the cast.
It had
Maybe
to
it
be.
was Morgan Freeman.
Maybe the first Spider-Man.
Right.
And then it was Doug Simpson for a while.
From the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
Doug Simpson from the Brady Bunch played Spider-Man on the Electric Company?
Not on the Electric Company, on those old movies. Sometimes they play
Oh.
them on Channel 56.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's Doug Simpson as Spider-Man.
Wow, you've got quite the memory, man. That's amazing.
Something suddenly came up.
Don't Google that either.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That was a great episode with Marsha and Charlie, the
That-
not so good looking guy,
Right.
and Doug Simpson was the big man on campus.
That's right. And Greg told her.
Here's something
use
for you
that as an
guys.
excuse.
World Naked Sailing Day. Right. Okay. So see,
Well, you
that's
got
how, that's
you
how
had
im-
me at naked.
That's how, I know. That's how immature you are. Just the word naked makes you laugh like that. I mean,
Right.
I admit naked is funny.
I didn't laugh at 69 degrees.
Right. Right. You didn't.
But you
Yeah.
remembered it.
You were
I
trying.
did. Like Billy Madison.
You really were trying.
World Naked Sailing Day, huh?
I
Yeah.
feel like if you're sailing, you can probably just be naked. How many people are out there?
That would be great.
You know?
Yeah. Why not? Right.
Why don't we
Why
just
have a day for it?
let's do
Let's all
that
year.
today when we end the show.
Let's go out to Massabesic Lake, charter a sailboat, and the four of us will go.
All right. I was thinking Crystal Lake, but if you want to do that, that's better.
Well, maybe we can just throw a couple canoes in the river down here off the stairs at Riverfront Park,
Sure.
there. Arms Park, whatever they call it these days.
I just remembered I'm busy later.
That beach is very occupied, actually.
What is Crystal Lake?
No, behind the Fisher Stadium, there's like a little on ramp to get on the water. I don't know why.
Really?
No one-
Oh, yeah, there is.
But the beach is completely filled with.
No, do we have an update?
Beachgoers.
Do we have an update on Hunt's Pool? Will it open today? Is that what I heard? We'll have to ask Carol.
Who's Hunt?
The pool over here on Maple Street. Right,
Mm.
right,
Someone took a someone took a dump in Huntsville.
right.
And they
Nice.
shut her down.
So did everybody run like the
Shut it
scene in
down.
Caddyshack?
Back in the 80s, they'd never shut Livingston down for that.
Right.
Just a temporary whistle for 10 minutes.
I never saw anything like that.
Everybody out, 10 minutes.
The
break.
worst thing that could happen to you at Livingston, you step on a piece of glass in the pool.
Right.
If
Yeah.
you pooped in the pool at Livingston, the
Why
amount
would you
of
do that? Why
the
would
amount
you
of
do that?
chlorine would just disintegrate it on the spot.
Yeah, it would
You're like,
eat it.
Mom, my eyes are burning.
It would eat it like a cancer.
Right. That's probably why I can't see well now, because I used to open my eyes in the water, and basically it was like 90% chlorine.
Go lay on that light blue divoted bowl-shaped
Oh, right.
beach area.
Yeah.
And they used to put 10% lime in there, too.
Don't stub your toe on that stuff.
Okay.
It was like sand. It was like walking on blue sandpaper.
What was the thought behind that?
Right. Well, I think just to give your feet some grip. and to maybe stop people from running.
Right.
That's true.
Right. All right, let's say good morning to Don T. Tibbetts.
Good morning, Don T.
He was camping in Virginia. Virginia is for lovers. Did you ever hear that?
I have.
Says it on the sign anyway. I've been through. They're all right.
Oh, they're all right. Well, T's at Jellystone Park. Now, Jellystone Park, there's one here in New Hampshire. Like, is this a franchise?
It must be.
Does Hanna-Barbera own the rights to that?
They must. Either that or they
Who
gotta...
screwed up those
gotta
cartoons? The legacy of those cartoons. Somebody screwed it up.
Somebody walked in and totally...
Screwed it up.
Messed it up.
Those should be right up there with Warner Brothers and all, you know.
I'll tell you what, I'd want Mr. T's picnic basket. What's in there?
Right.
I mean, if you really think about it, you're right. I mean, there's these two bears that were trying to rip off picnic baskets, and they were smart asses, both of them, you know?
Yeah, I smell something funny, boo-boo.
And then he eventually morphed into the Yogi Yahoo Laugh Olympics.
Yogi Yahooies and the Really Rottens and the Scooby Doobies.
Yeah. And it was all the Hanna-Barberas, like,
right,
in the Olympics, doing sporting events.
They were funny, though. I like the Laugh Olympics. It was funny because you get to see all these crossover. Yes,
that was the cool part.
To see the gang together.
Right, the gang. To see Birdman.
Well, if you could see like Fred Flintstone going against Yogi Bear,
right,
like that was great.
Right. Weirdly really gruesome.
And the Really Rottens were always up to no good.
Yeah, right.
Right. They were up to no good.
Yep.
All right.
I guess you're right. Oh, and by the way, I do stand corrected about yesterday with Scumpy.
Yeah.
Animal House did indeed come out before or after Up in Smoke. Up in Smoke came out first.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad you came clean with that.
Yeah, I have to.
But we all tied. We all tied yesterday.
Oh, it ended up all being a tie?
Yeah, and we went out as friends. Usually Matt and I are very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
And we went out as friends.
Oh, good. Did you go nude sailing? Or?
No, that's today.
Today.
Oh, okay.
That's today. He's bringing chicken tenders, he said.
Oh, good.
Right. All right. We'll be back with Manchester Inkling.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
This is Manchester's WMNH 95.3 FM.
And it's time for Carol Robado from ManchesterInkling.com.
All right. We are back here. Carol's on the line. Good morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Good morning, Peter.
How are you?
Good morning, Carol.
Nice. Are you Jamaican now? I like
Morning,
it.
everybody. I was just thinking as you guys were, riffing off each other, it'd be a cool, like a whole different vibe for a comedy show if, like, four dudes like assembled themselves on stage as though they were doing a radio show and just did a bunch of, one-liners, funny, like you were. It was like a comedy bit. You guys are great.
Oh, my, thank you
Carol.
very much. We were up all night writing that bit.
Yeah.
I know you were, but no, it would be. It'd be different because usually it's just like one guy in a microphone struggling for laughs. But
That's me.
it would be very different.
It's a lot crappier that way.
Right.
Thank you so much, Carol. That's awesome.
I actually like listening to Peter carry the show on his own sometimes. It's kind
Do
of
we?
funny to listen to.
Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you.
One guy with the microphone
I
struggling
appreciate
for
it.
laughs.
He's like, so what time is it?
Right. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? Oh,
The
my
phone
God.
lines are open.
Well, my beer should be here any minute. I would assume.
Right. My $50 got here. Thank you.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Wait, so you guys, when the water thing happened, you guys just started
Requesting things.
Right.
And for people
Did you
to
hear?
send
Did
them.
you hear what happened, Carol?
No, I did not.
Well, Bill here was very thirsty, and he was having a hard time. It was like he was going to die. So we were in dire need to get him water.
He found a bird feeder outside.
And then Angela Philbrook in the Facebook Live room says, "Come on down. I have water for you."
Yeah, that was something else. She's a great lady.
So then I'm like, it's as easy as that? So I said I could really use an 18-pack, and Paul would like a $50.
Yeah, and I want vodka.
But it didn't work for them.
We're still
It
waiting.
didn't work for them.
We're still waiting.
We're still waiting.
Angela, where are you?
So Angela ran over to the show with water.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know if she ran.
I tried to pay her.
Well, it was pretty quick. You've only been on the air for like a half hour, right?
Seriously. Very
Absolutely.
quick.
Yeah, and that was 15 minutes ago that he got his water.
Better than Uber Eats.
He hasn't even taken a sip yet.
I know. What are you doing?
Well, I have that cup that we got, and I have this.
Saving it for later? For the sailboat?
This has to last me another hour and a half.
He's still drinking the coffee mug.
You got to hydrate when you're sailing.
Right. Oh, boy. Okay. Hey, Carol, do we have an update on Hunt's Pool yet? Will it be open today?
I don't know. I mean, I requested information yesterday, but it's like they're ashamed or something. Nobody's talking.
Right.
I don't know.
No one's talking about it.
It wasn't an employee that did it, was it?
They're not putting a press release out.
Right.
You're the only guys talking about it. Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Press conference.
We don't even go there.
It's just in. Someone pooped out the hot tub plate.
Right. Oh, boy. I don't know. That wouldn't be awful if someone did that again today. Again, after all that hard work. We don't even know that really happened.
What if? Okay,
it could be just general maintenance.
Oh, you're speculating?
Right.
You know how there's
maybe the maintenance guy did it.
Right.
You know how there's firefighters that set fires?
Well,
maybe there's a guy who just loves cleaning stuff out of pools.
Yeah, right. He works hourly.
Firefighters
do that and they won't give me the day off. I'm going to put a fake turd in the pool.
Yeah, you threw a baby Ruth in the pool.
For the record, I don't think most firefighters start fires.
Right.
It's just like the rare arsonists. It's like, I want to be around fire.
Yeah,
pyromaniacs.
The chief will be down here.
Bring him down.
Yelling at us. Come on.
Bring that beer.
He'll probably light us up.
Maybe he'll bring me an 18-pack. All right. Carol, let's talk about it at the elephant in the room. The president will be here on August 15th.
Correct. Yes, it was a very wildly popular post. I put it up pretty late. I meant to do it sooner in the day, but got away from me. But it's very, very brief. I don't have a lot of info on it, but you can get tickets, and people are excited. Yeah. I was trying to figure out, which way the crowd was going on that, because you can see, how many people like a post or make a little vomit face or whatever.
Are you on Policy? Are you on Manchester Inkling's Facebook page by any chance?
Hold on one second.
All right.
I went to a Trump rally.
We're going to go. Oh, good.
Is that what this
is?
You
did go?
Yeah, it's a Trump rally.
Yeah, it's going to be at the SNU Arena.
How much is it?
It's free.
Oh, really? And there'll be like 50,000 people waiting to get in?
Like, let's see. Right now we have
according to him,
26 happy faces, 25 thumbs up, 18. I don't know if I think they're angry faces, but it's a little like an orange face looking down with
pretty split up. 3
hearts, 1 shocked face, and 1 tear face.
And Mike Doyle has an eggplant.
The statistics are in, folks.
Doyle he got a box seat. He's got a luxury box for this.
Eggplant, 49 positive emoticons and 20, I would say, 20 dismayed, 20 are not happy about it. But
well, of course,
and then
it's
a lot
pretty
of
split up.
Comments.
Yeah. Well, let's read some of the comments here. I'm not going to say last names, but I want to say Kristen wrote, I could blank in my hands and clap.
Poop in my hands and clap. Yes.
Poop in my hands and clap. That's right. So I would say that's a thumbs down.
Peter, are you referring to the get tickets to attend Trump?
Yes, and then go to the oldest post. Right from the beginning, because they're. I was reading these this morning. That was my entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Very funny.
Yeah, a lot of memes. A lot of people.
Someone named Colleen
like to chime in with memes.
Said, "I'm surprised there's any left. Any tickets left? Hey, it's a hot ticket.
Yeah.
You be camping out for these tickets.
It's a big arena."
Sarah says, "Can't wait. Was awesome last time." That was during the primary. I think he made an appearance there and had a rally.
Edgar Hernandez says, "Hey, the circus is coming to town."
It was the day before the general election, actually, Peter.
Right, it was.
Not the primary.
No. Oh, was it? No, it was the primary.
The night before the general election.
I know, but he was here during the primary.
Oh, yeah,
also.
he was there also. Yeah.
He was also had a rally that night.
Okay, Ewan.
Yes,
Ewan.
I remember because I was right next to there. I was over at the hotel.
Peter was live reporting on the scene.
Well, no, I
Probably
think
with
we were
Carol
all done.
Robidoux.
We were all done being on the radio by then. We were just hanging out there because we had these press passes, and we got to go places that other people couldn't go.
Right.
You know what that's like, huh, Carol?
I do.
Right. Special parties, special areas.
Last time we couldn't walk around. There were tiki torches all over the ground. They were very disrespectful when they were done. They just left all their pitchforks on the ground. I hope they pick up this time.
Okay, Robert says, hopefully the scumbag far left shows up to fight the scumbag far right. And I can just sit at Murphy's and drink some beers. That's great. Hilarious.
Here's a oldie but a goodie. I know it's so hard to stomach a thriving economy, low unemployment, and stronger borders. Trump haters don't even know why they hate him.
That's right.
I haven't got a clue why I don't like him.
Well, I'll tell you what. Charlie replied to that because he makes snowflakes cry. Right. Okay. Well, no. What did you read all these, Carol? Do you read these?
Yeah. Well, no, I haven't read them this morning. I read them last night, and they've gained some momentum since last night.
Hell no. It would be a day in hell. He sucks. Debbie. So creative, Debbie. So creative. But that wasn't Debbie Lorendo, our friend in the Facebook Live room. Not to be confused with, yeah. All right, so a lot of Trumpers out here.
Yeah, it seems to be going both ways.
Right. Oh,
well, not really.
Liz says, Manchester Inklink, please remove this offensive comment for language, etc. Oh.
What's the comment?
Oh, the comment was...
the previous comment.
Oh, yeah, it says, so you should never support the Democratic Party. Have you watched the Democrat debate tonight? They're blank and clueless. You must be really blank and smart.
People do get angry, and I mean, I think for all the people that do comment, there's a lot of people that just choose not to get into the fray, whether they like Trump or they dislike Trump. There's certain people who have no problem making comments, negative or positive, and there's other people that just like to watch, so
right.
Well,
it's hard to say.
Yeah, it's interesting too. I feel like a lot of people they'll see a Facebook post that they either like or don't like, and they just, if it's like a contentious topic in the public discourse, they just go vent on it. They don't even, it's not even, they're not looking to have a conversation, but maybe they are.
Shut up.
They're just venting. Yeah, exactly.
That's the problem, though.
Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Peter White, it's Peter Telge.
Hey, Peter Telge.
Morning, Peter.
How are you?
My vodka's here.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not too much.
I just wanted to say, I was going to come on the show tomorrow, but I'm going to be unable to come. I wonder, I'm in this class for the state of New Hampshire and my business, and it's 8 to 5, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Actually, it was 8 to 9 last night. So I wonder if I could just tell you about my event a little bit now. Maybe you could just mention it for me.
Well, I will. Can we do this? Can you do this after 8 o'clock?
Our show didn't start yet?
Well, yeah, it's on right now. We're in the middle of something.
Okay. I'm going to be in class.
Well, listen.
But,
can you call tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow I'll be in class also.
When is this event happening anyway?
This event is Saturday, August 3rd. It is outside the brewery in the back parking lot underneath the bridge.
Okay.
There's a motorcycle ride for the way home that's leaving early in the morning, going up to the Veterans Cemetery, coming back to a pig roast, barbecue, full bar outside, joined by a car and a motorcycle show, all for the 7 fallen bikers, along with the Jarheads. That is the part of the organization that was affected. The Marines will be there helping.
Okay. Well, that's good. So this is this Saturday.
This is Saturday, August 3rd, basically from 12 to 4, but the motorcycle ride precedes that, and it's going and then coming back.
Well, yeah, I hope it comes back. Where else would it go?
Yeah, it should be a good little time, and it's all for the motorcyclist families that got killed in that 7 got killed.
No, it's a great
Like
great
I
thing
said,
you're doing.
The representative from the Jarheads will be there. All the Marines will be there helping out. There'll be cornhole, and there'll be games, and there'll be a barbecue and a bar.
All right.
It's a casual little event for 4 hours.
But it's really great that you're doing that and raising money for because that was a tough. That's a tough story to handle over the summer.
It's already been things have quieted down about the publicity, but they're still affected. I know a lot of people, they raise some good money through charities, but we just want to get them a little more. Let them know that we're thinking of them.
Sure.
And if anybody wants to stop down, there's no admission. There will be raffles and auctions and donations taken. So you don't have to pay anything. They can just come down.
Gonzo will be there.
Show.
Yeah, Gonzo will be there. Yeah. Okay, Peter, thank you so much. I'll mention it again tomorrow, okay?
And I'm sorry I can't be on there. I thought I could get on, and this class is the end of a class, a long class.
No, I understand.
Well, call in when you got no class.
I have no class, Pete.
There you go. Well, listen, thank you.
All right, well, have a great day, you guys, and thank you for mentioning it as much as you can next couple days. I appreciate it.
You got it.
Always great to talk to you.
All right, we'll see you soon.
You did a great job, and thank you for having my wife on last week.
Oh, yeah, she was wonderful.
Okay, man, have a great day, you guys.
All right, Pete, thank you so much. Peter Telge, everybody, from Stark Brewing Company, interrupting the show. Carol, are you still with us?
No.
Right. No, but that, you know what? I let him go with that because it is a very important. That's a great benefit down there taking place Saturday, August 3rd at the Stark Brewing Company. Looks like
we have that up on the site. I was going to tell him that I'm happy to share it too. We have that. What we have, it's called the Come Ride with Us 10th Annual Freedom Ride, in conjunction with the Way Home, and I didn't know that it was benefiting the fallen motorcycle riders because it doesn't say that here, but it talks about supporting the homeless through the Way Home and all of that stuff. But yeah, we have the info on that. It starts at 7 a.m. and then there's an after party at Stark, so people can register. But I guess it's the same. How many motorcycle rides could they be possibly having on Saturday at Stark?
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun for a good cause.
If you have a motorcycle.
Yeah, well, you guys could bring the tandem bike down. You can ride it.
Yeah.
You can ride it down the hill. Going home might be a little tough.
Is that easier with two people?
2 people on a tandem bike.
It's easier going uphill with 2 people on a tandem bike, right?
Oh, I don't know. That'd be hard. You've got a pump, man.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
It's probably just as hard.
Right.
Did he say all the Marines were going to be there?
No,
I don't think so. Who's going to protect our country?
Okay. Right.
See what I mean? So funny.
Shut up. Carol.
Subtle, but
shut up.
Right.
Carol gets me.
Oh, Carol gets you all right. Say good morning to Michael Hennessy in the Facebook Live room and our friend Billy Joe Anthony. He says Trump looks like a Muppet. We have a Muppet as a president. But then Debbie Lorendo, our friend, says Trump 2020. So we got, and then Tony Booton. Good morning to you. I believe Tony's a Donald Trump guy.
What's up, Tony?
Yeah, you know Tony?
I know Tony.
Oh, you know Tony?
Yeah.
You know Tony?
Yeah.
All right.
Tony was good friends with my dad, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they worked together.
Oh, okay.
They used to drink together.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did you ever go over to Tony's?
I've been there, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, not recently, though.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking back.
Way back?
15 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's no one remembers that.
Yeah, but if we see each other, we give a big hug to
you hug Tony.
We hug. I'm hug worthy.
If you saw Tony on the street, you would hug him?
Absolutely. I'll hug all day.
Tony, would you accept a hug from Gonzo here? Maybe he would. Maybe he wouldn't.
It takes like 3 minutes to get to the Facebook Live.
So we'll wrap up that Trump thing. So August 15th.
August 15th.
And I believe there's already things on Facebook. There will be protests, I believe. There's groups on
I'm going to
Facebook.
go either way. I did apply for a press pass, but I've been rejected in the past by Trump's campaign.
Of course, Carol. You're fake. You're fake news.
Well, that is the funny thing. I've been covering presidential politics in New Hampshire for I don't know, 18 years off and on, I mean, however often the, primaries are, but just politics in general. And it's the only time I've tried to get a press pass for an event that I could not get. Like I was told no, you know what I mean? When it was happening a few years ago, they did not give out press passes to everyone, and they rejected some reporters at the door. So it's,
I bet they never rejected John Clayton.
Oh, I don't know that he tried. Maybe they wouldn't.
Probably gave him an award instead.
Probably did, yeah. Probably gave him an award. But I mean, to me, that just, it doesn't sit well for me, because I feel like whether you agree or disagree with somebody's politics as a member of the press, you should have the right to report on it in a free country. And that's kind of the feeling of like censorship. We'll only let in outlets that are on our side. So anyway, so I might go. I mean, I'll go anyway, probably, and just report on the shenanigans outside the arena, which I'm sure there'll be plenty of that. People protesting, or people just having a great time waiting to get in and talking about how they can't wait to see the president. So it'll be colorful.
Right. My cousin Leah in the Facebook Live room says she loves the Muppets and President Trump. 2020, she says.
Nice.
Right. He's got a lot of people fooled, even my family. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You don't have to say just kidding, Peter.
You really are a loser.
Oh, sorry. I know.
Take it easy, Peter.
Right.
Well, if Franklin Delano Roosevelt could be in a wheelchair for his whole presidency, I don't see why Trump couldn't actually be like a hand puppet from,
was FDR in a wheelchair his entire presidency? Because he was president for a long time. That's when they put in term limits after that, because he was president, 4 times?
Something like that.
You think he just got old and needed a wheelchair, Peter?
No, he had polio.
I know.
But he was the guy who was in the wheelchair, right?
But you're like, was he in the wheelchair the whole time?
The whole
and then you did the term limit thing.
Did he get polio while he was a president?
We got to give it a goog.
Does anyone know, Carol?
I'm googling it.
I think his condition deteriorated to the point where he ended up in the wheelchair. But he had leg braces, and I think for a long time he didn't want to be in the chair. He wanted to always be standing to show strength. So they did what they had to do. And remember, this is a time where there's not a lot of television or,
stompers.
The radio was the medium, and at a rally, a in-person rally, you could set that up so that he was able to stand for as long as possible. But I think eventually he lost the ability to do that.
Okay. That's way back. Way back.
Yeah, going way back in the Wayback Machine there.
That's right. Well, I don't know. Interesting. We'll see what, I'm sure that's going to get covered. That'll be on all the news channels.
Yeah.
The rally. I'm sure all the news people will be in town.
Do they call them rallies for when other people have
this is
campaign events?
This is a campaign of, yeah, they do. You know who really started it? I think it really got it going was Bernie Sanders. Because he started early in the last election. Bernie Sanders started early, and he would have these great big rallies. And then it seems like, I think other politicians have done that before, but not on the scale of these like that Trump are having and Bernie Sanders has. And right? Do you agree, Carol?
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I do agree. Yeah, things changed, during that campaign season. For whatever reason, there was like a real feeling of people wanting to come out and really be part of something. It was, or maybe with Obama too. I don't know. I mean, I went to an Obama rally in Nashua during that. What was that? That would have been 2008.
Yeah, I would say.
I've lost all sense of space and time.
Right.
It was huge. Huge. And
well, even when he came to Manchester at Veterans Park, it was a big deal. That was a big rally.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah.
Well, no,
you're
it
not
was.
directing
It was.
at me, right?
No, I'm not directing.
Oh my God.
I was. Every time you mention Obama, Trump says, "Shut up."
You should leave her alone.
No.
Right. I didn't do anything to Carol.
Directed
it's
at
like
me.
a ventriloquist dummy, right? It's like a ventriloquist dummy. Like you say one thing and then your soundboard says another, and it's out of your control.
It is. It just happened.
That's not me. It's the soundboard. I'm
Right.
not saying that.
I didn't do anything. I did nothing wrong.
Anyone still care about Roosevelt at this point? Or?
Yeah, go ahead, Paul. Enlighten us, please.
Go ahead, Paulie.
Sure, yeah. So he served 3 terms from 1933 to 45, and he was paralyzed in 1922. So, yeah, he did his all 3 terms in a wheelchair.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A very popular guy.
That's the record number of terms that a president has served in a wheelchair.
That's right.
Even in general, even without the wheelchair. That's true.
He must have been a great president.
We wouldn't know.
That's right. We're way too young.
Carol, you weren't around when FDR was around, were you?
No, he wasn't. Not quite.
Can you imagine Trump running against him in a wheelchair? He'd be like, look at this guy. He's in a wheelchair. He can't be your president.
Right.
My dad was here for his last term.
Really?
Yeah. My dad was born when he started his last term.
Wow.
1941.
Now, how do we have terms ending in odd numbers, and now they're ending in even numbers?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess that's
maybe he just didn't end his.
No, do the
No,
math.
we brand them. We brand them with the election year. We elect them in 2020, and then they actually go into office 2021.
No, you're wrong.
Very smart, Bill. Very good.
So that's why. So the terms haven't changed. It's still been 4-year chunks since 1945.
Right.
Thank
Wow.
you, Peter. Thank you. And you can actually give me a physical pat on the back if you'd like.
Well, yeah.
We'll do that later.
No, I could, but I mean, I think we're all learning stuff here this morning. Thanks, Bill. Wow. All right.
And he used to like to go by Frank.
Oh, really, Frank?
Yeah. How you doing, Frank?
Frankie D.
All right, Frankie D.
He had a mistress.
Did
he?
A piece.
Did he have a really?
Yeah. Shout out.
How do you know? How do you know that?
It's in the bio.
Okay. Carol, you got anything else for us today relevant so we don't have to listen to Gonzo?
Well, we did have a big lottery winner. Not right here. They live in Portsmouth, but they purchased their ticket right here at the Hannaford on John Devine Drive. And that was a 2.4 million tri-state megabucks, which was then the commission from that Hannaford, which we covered, was given to the Liberty House for veterans. So they handed over a check for like $24,000 to the Liberty House, which is sweet commission on that.
Yeah.
Everybody's a winner. So that happened, and I that
I'd like to win some of that money.
Mm-hmm.
I know. But I bought lottery tickets like one time last year. I went to the Hannaford that I shop at Eastside Plaza, and I just said to the lady, like, what's the luckiest ticket you have? And then she told me. She spouted off the ones that usually win and how much and all that. So I bought one of those, but I didn't win. And that's the story of my life right there.
Right. I'd like to win some of that money. That'd be great.
It would be.
I know if I was sitting home and I heard some guy on the radio say, boy, bring me an 18-pack, I'd be the first person to bring it to him or her.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. I'm still waiting for that 18. Is your $50 here yet?
It's not here.
This water is so good.
Right.
I just want you guys to know how
People
good this
probably
water
think you make a ton of money here, too. Like,
right.
Look at this guy. He wants to win the lottery. He's got the best job, high paying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, living the life.
We also had an update from the school negotiations regarding, we've talked about that plenty on the air. So they met twice in July, and the second time they concluded with putting up a ground rules for negotiation, which I suppose they felt they needed to clarify some things. And the next scheduled meeting for negotiating will be on August 21st. So, that's what, like 2 weeks before school starts, or a week and a half. I mean, school starts on the 4th. So, yeah. So, I mean, I guess there's a chance that we'll have a settlement before school, but it depends on what happens. So, yeah. So
of
there's
course.
that.
All right. Nothing yet on Hunt's
Which
Pool
I think
coming
people
in.
have been interested to know. And let's see, we have also National Night Out. The police department does this every year. They've been doing it for decades, but it's a big deal for them. They have a big sort of a big to do at Fisher Cat Stadium. That's going to be August 6th. So that's next Tuesday. You can go over to the stadium, and there'll be, entertaining things for the kids. You can pet the horses, and then you can stay for the baseball game. And, you can't stay for free. You got to buy a ticket. But, they would like people to come out and show some solidarity for the community and heighten crime and drug prevention awareness. So I don't know if it's as much of a feel-good event as it is anything. But
isn't the Battle of the Badges going to be happening also?
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, I think there's so many. There's so many. Yeah.
Okay.
Remember the show Cop Rock?
I sure do. It was on for half a season.
Right.
It was awful.
It was.
What was that? I don't even remember.
It was a show that was the producer of the same guy who did all the other ones, NYPD Blue. I just can't remember his name, and he just was in one of my celebrity death videos.
I thought it was I thought it was a guy from Miami Vice, like Michael Mann or something like that.
You mean the producer of the show?
Stephen Bochco.
That's who it is, Bochco.
Okay.
And he created this thing. He came up with the idea of making another hour-long crime drama, but it was a musical. So every 10 minutes, one of the cops or detectives would break into song, man.
Right.
Oh, no. That sounds awful.
It's about like when a guy prevents someone from hooking up, right?
No.
What's it called?
Cop Rock.
Oh, Cop Rock. Got it. Not the other thing.
Yeah,
Got it.
no.
Never mind.
No, I know what you're saying, but no, no.
I actually
this
have.
is before that.
Really? I may have a clip from the show.
Yeah.
I think I do. You ready?
Go ahead.
Item 7, November 29, 3 p.m. Conflict resolution seminar in this room. Attendance mandatory. You got a conflict with that?
Yeah, I do.
It's resolved. You're going. Item 8, Officer Quinn returns.
I don't hear any rocking yet.
Not yet.
Just a lot of copping.
Oh, Lieutenant, give me a break. Jaeger's got yak breath. I can't ride with him.
So wear a gas mask. Far this month, male cock, 6'3". Look for tattoos in unusual places.
Oh.
Okay, that's it. And hey,
Here we go.
let's be careful out there. Let's be careful out there.
Yeah.
We had a 187 at the 7-Eleven.
Murder.
Wow.
Right, but that's what Cop Rock was.
We had a murder down the street.
I don't know how I missed that one. What era was that?
It was,
90s?
yeah, it was 1989, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Right around
89.
there.
Okay. I was
89,
super
90.
busy in my.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I was busy.
Let's take a call here this morning. Good morning, you're on the air.
Good morning, boys.
Morning.
Oh, good morning, Mike.
Hey, Pete, I love your math. It's the same math you were using yesterday when you were working with Matt at that game. It's that new math they teach in school.
Yes,
They were
yes.
telling you on Facebook there was roughly 49 for Trump, 29 against Trump, and you go, that's about even.
Well, yeah, that is about even.
Yeah, that's about even. So, good fuzzy math there.
What do
You'll be there. You want to go with me? I already signed up.
Really, you have an extra ticket?
I do.
We can go, okay, wait.
You couldn't go. You wouldn't stomach it.
Why
I don't
not?
know why, but you couldn't stomach it.
I could stomach it. Why not?
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest entertainers.
It's pretty entertaining, actually.
Right.
Yeah.
He's right up there.
Hey, and you got a good, I don't know if you missed it, but you got a good punchline there. You can replace my golf one with it. I think it was Bill said, why don't you give me a physical pat on the back? So if you just drop the pat on the back, you'll have a nice little, why don't you give me a physical?
Why don't you give me a physical?
Oh, okay, Mike. Okay.
Good save, Carol.
Anyways.
Very good. Very good. So,
Yeah,
hey,
Trump 2020.
Trump 2020.
all right. What are you at the police station?
I'm in the car.
Right. Yeah, what do you have, a CB in there?
In the back of the car.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, I'll see you.
All right. See you, Mike.
See you, Mike.
All right. It's Big Mike coming through.
Welcome to Wendy's. May I take your order?
You think he was at a drive-thru?
It sounded like he was either at a bank or at a drive-through or something like that. It sounded like a outdoor speaker.
Cop Rock.
Maybe he's at the drive-in.
You really have me at Cop Rock here.
11 episodes, 1990, from September to December.
So
1990.
awful. You agree, Carol? That's an awful show.
Yes, it's an awful show.
Yeah, it didn't
I agree.
last. Didn't last. Wonder what they were trying to go for there.
Stephen Bochco.
I don't know.
Eventually, he said that I just recently saw some kind of show documentary about the 90s on, I don't know what channel it was, but they mentioned this show, and Bochco was in a position where he had been so successful with all the other shows he'd produced by 1990,
right,
that he decided that he was going to put up the funds himself and produce this show because he just could. That's what he said.
A labor of love.
Whether it failed or not, he didn't care. So he just decided he wanted to make it.
He might have been thinking, like, man, it's like everything I do turns to gold. What if I try the most lame concept and
Right.
it succeeds just because it's me?
Right.
I can do anything I want.
Awful.
Yeah.
I think artists do that sometimes, or like they just get too full of themselves and then they just splatter some paint on a canvas and say, "This is magnificent."
Modern
Everybody
art.
agrees.
I agree.
Good theory.
Like the emperor's new clothes.
I think that might be part of the reason we ended up with the Kiss makeup and outfits. They probably were like, well, people are loving our music. What can we do to make it even more wild? And they did it kind of as a joke. And I bet you people just went even crazier for it. And they're like, all right, this is our new outfit. This is what we do now. I don't know. I've theorized about that before. It's just a little bit a little over the top.
Isn't that Connorton's favorite band?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Yes, Kiss.
They're,
all right, Carol. Well, listen, we're going to let you go. Let's remind everyone. In Town Manchester Summerfest continues tonight. Let's see, Jimmy LaHoo tonight, correct?
Yeah, we got the LaHoo.
Right, and you got the Farmers
LaHoo
Market, and come on downtown. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, there'll be some two-stepping, I think.
All right.
And some yodeling, perhaps. I don't know.
Nice.
All right, very good.
That Farmers Market gets lit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I'm sure he'll
Get there
sing
early.
some of his favorite songs, which include the or most popular. He wrote that song about Manchester.
Is it about Manchester though?
I thought it was. Is it about New Hampshire? See,
I'm not sure.
I don't know. That's terrible. I don't know.
Who's Jimmy LaHoo? Jimmy LaHoo?
He's a guy around. Yeah, he's a guy around town. I think. I believe he's on the school board too. Correct?
It's actually pretty
Yes,
good.
he's
Yeah,
running
it's good.
for re-election. He's
He plays
running
every year
against,
down here.
You guys should come out and check it out.
Yeah,
All right.
Jimmy LaHoo.
The song which you should cue up sometime and play a little bit. I think you did before. It's called "My Hometown."
Right.
It's about Manchester.
Okay.
It's like a love song.
Does it mention Manchester?
Yeah, it's all about Manchester.
I know, but does it say the word Manchester in it?
It's all about sound, Peter.
Oh, all about
Yeah, I think
town.
so.
Peter hates playing songs on that people demand him to play on the spot.
I know.
No, I don't.
Reluctantly he does, though. He'll play it.
All right, Carol. Well, listen, we will talk to you tomorrow morning. It's Friday.
Okay.
All
That
right.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, it is a plan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. And again, maybe we'll see you later, or I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Keep reaching for
Bye,
the
everybody.
stars.
Have fun.
Thank you,
Oh,
Carol.
Yeah, you too, guys.
Bye,
See you,
Carol.
Have a great day.
All right. Did you like that, Paul? Keep reaching for the stars?
I did.
All
That's,
right.
That's Casey Kasem.
I think so.
No.
Carol Robideau, Manchester Inklink, where everything in Manchester connects. You can find out what's going on around town at manchesterinklink.com.
The morning show is sponsored by CJI Business Solutions, located at 171 Londonderry Turnpike in Hooksett. They serve all your big and small business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their number is 866-841-4600 or cgibusinesssolutions.com.
Good job, Polly.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
WMNH 95.3 FM. Good morning, Manchester.
All right, we are back here this morning. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. The morning show coming at you live at 95.3 FM WMNH. Hey, by the way, I want to mention everyone, it's under construction right now, but there's a new page going up on Facebook. And we do have a brand new WMNH page. You can go ahead and like it. 95.3 WMNH. It is up and at 'em on Facebook. It is still under construction, but go ahead and give it a like. And I believe all the shows will also be broadcast on the page, along with our own pages.
Who's building that, Matt?
Well, I know. I did that.
You are?
Yes. And Brendan. We are the admins.
So Brendan did it.
No, I actually did it, Gonzo. What the hell are you talking about? Right.
I pull my weight around here, all right?
Yeah, you certainly do.
No, you. I'm talking about you.
Peter's the one that clicked on click here to start page.
Good morning, Peter.
Oh, good morning, Val. Sorry, Gary Tibbetts in the Facebook Live room. Sorry you had to hear that, Gare. Miriam Banish, good morning. Leah Rollins, good morning to you. And Bill Burke still in there. Billy Joe Anthony. Where is Billy Joe Anthony? This guy was something. Haven't seen him in years. He's been showing up in the Facebook Live room. I don't think he lives in Manch anymore. But I saw you know Billy Joe? You know Billy Joe Anthony, Gonzo?
The bartender?
No, Billy Joe Anthony.
No, I don't
The
know.
musician?
Yes.
I only know bartenders.
He is a musician, by the way. He plays guitar.
All right.
He writes funny songs.
Oh, nice.
Parodies, if you will. Is Carol still with us? Great talking about cop rock, though.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Be careful out there.
Right.
Oh, that was a pretty good song.
What are some of the other worst shows you've ever seen, anybody?
Ranked
Dinosaurs.
Ranked number 8 on TV Guide's list of worst TV shows.
Let's see if we...
of all
No, you
time.
have a list of them right there?
Hold on, I'll pull it up. Keep talking.
Pull it up, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to find the worst TV show. Bill, and you can't look at your computer.
We're not looking at that.
What are you looking at?
Oh,
What are you guys doing over there?
some sex offender.
Right.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that guy. What's his name?
You're looking at... What are you guys looking at?
Robert Severance.
What about him?
That's what he's looking at.
Well, I had the Manchester Inklink page up, and it was just a link off of Manchester Inklink.
Oh, okay. It was a
But
link off the Inkling.
But
I'm
we
going
were-
with dinosaurs as my answer.
Dinosaurs, the TV show.
Yeah, the Not the Mama show for all the other people.
I know the show you mean. That era of TV in like 89.
They were in a
90.
cave, yeah, and they were too big. It just didn't make sense.
It was a popular show, though.
Yeah, because of Not the Mama. That's it.
Right.
I'm going to go with that 70s show.
You'll
See, that was an all right show, wasn't
it
it?
got syndicated for
You
years.
think that's...
Oh, it's terrible.
I know, but I mean...
There are so many people in my
They're all
life who
famous.
insist that I watch that show. And
Yeah,
when
me
I
too.
did,
I
I
was
just
never
could not,
impressed.
I could not work my... It was a show that just struggled too hard with obvious humor.
Really?
You know, there was one character I liked, which is the grumpy dad.
Okay, yeah. Foreman. What was his name?
Rex.
No.
Red.
Russ?
Red, yeah, Red.
Red Foreman.
All right, I'm going to describe...
He'll put a boot in your ass.
I'm going to describe a show here. You tell me what show it is.
Okay, we can
it's
do
a
this.
failed show.
Okay, a failed show, and we have to guess what it is.
The Morning Show with Peter White.
Right. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay.
It was a good one.
Hold on.
You're
All
gonna
right.
shut your mic off if you don't watch it.
No, I'm not going to shut his mic off. I'll shut yours off, though.
You have before, and I made a big stink about it.
Right, you did. All right, Paul, are you waiting for some sort of cue, or are you...
Oh, you waiting for me? All right, this was actually... wow, Wikipedia is really a mess. Okay, so
I
anyway...
even give you the match game thinking.
So I'm going to just wing this one with my own explanation of this show because
Okay.
they have this titled the wrong way with the wrong description. Anyway, so this was a spin-off of the television show that starred Norman Fell and Andrea Lindley.
Okay.
As the Ropers.
Well, you just said the name of the show.
Well, oh man, that was the name of the show.
Right. Yes, the Ropers.
They were called the Ropers, and that
Polly,
was the name
you
of the
get 1
show.
point.
Oh man,
you get 1 point. Let's say good morning to Von Humboldt in the Facebook live room. Good morning. Give it another try, Polly C.
Okay, we'll stay on the Three's Company. There was another spin-off to the Three's Company television show where Jack ended up getting married.
Yes, yes. I know this. I know the answer.
Okay.
I do.
How old are these shows?
These shows.
How old are you?
Oh.
Are you like in your 20s?
Wow,
Yeah.
that stung, huh?
Yeah, this show came out in like 1984.
Yeah.
And the name of the show was Three is a Crowd.
That's correct.
So what's the average age of the audience?
What, here?
What demographic are we marketing to
Well,
here?
summertime is teenagers, and then
Believe it or not, our Facebook Live gives me a list
That's cool.
of age groups, and it's basically the big age group is like 35 through 45, and then it's still pretty big on both sides of that, and then
that's what I was
very
saying.
cool.
35 to 45, and then on both sides of that.
Yeah, and really 50-50 women and men. Right. So this isn't just a man's show; it's also a woman's show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing like listening to a bunch of dudes talk about stuff we don't really know about.
Pooping in the pool.
Right. You know what I mean?
This is ominous music for this conversation. I feel like we should let Pauly C go on with his next show.
Man,
failed show.
I guess no woman really understands them.
All right, so let's do this. We're gonna do 90s movies here.
90s
we're gonna
movies.
Yeah, we're gonna bail on this, and we're gonna go jump to 90s movies.
And what are we going to do with the 90s movies?
All right. So what I'm going to do is
Sounds
going
like
to
Stumpy's game.
Well, it's kind of along the lines of Stumpy's game, but I'm not going to ask you what game is older. See, I'm winging a game here. Bear
No,
with
I
me.
understand that, but do we have the worst list of movies still? No.
No, I'm not going to do which movie
Okay.
was which movie came out first, and I don't have a worst TV show list. That list that I had in front of me was just awful.
Right.
I mean, you wouldn't recognize any of the titles of the show,
Right.
of the shows. They were all shows that I never even heard of, man, because they were so awful.
bad.
They were never on the air.
Right.
They
The
were-
spin-off to Alf.
Yeah.
I don't think there was one.
No,
Yeah,
there
it's
wasn't
called
one of
Melmac.
those, but
Is it really?
Melmac. Here on Melmac.
Okay.
I think the secret is to write a really bad show that's also like so bad that it's really good. Like Sledgehammer. Did
Right,
you guys
what-
see Sledgehammer? That's from the 80s.
I remember that show, yeah.
That is a great show. But
Wasn't
it's like
bad at all.
also really bad.
Yeah.
It's just corny. Bad acting.
She'll suck.
Sure. Just kind of like this show.
all right, I'm going to name a year.
Love that one. Sid.
I'm going to name a year and then two movies, and you tell me what year belongs to the movie. Does that make sense?
Wow, it's so confusing.
All
You
right,
just
so-
said you're going to name the
so
year
n-
first.
1997 is the year.
All right.
Now I'm going to name two movies. You tell me what movie that year is for.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay. Now I'm ready.
So the two movies
All right.
are Shawshank Redemption
Oh, 25 years ago.
and Fight Club.
Really? Shawshank Redemption didn't go. Okay. I know what it is.
Okay. You guys have an answer?
Yeah, I got an answer.
All right.
I don't understand the.
I get it. I know it.
So what movie came out in 1997, Gonzo?
Pulp Fiction?
Shawshank Redemption or Fight Club?
Oh, which one? It wasn't Shawshank. That was 94, so Fight Club.
Okay.
I say Fight Club.
I say Shawshank.
Okay.
Sorry, Bill.
97 for Fight Club, 94 for Shawshank.
Peter with a tall drink of water.
All right. John Clayton playing in the Facebook Live room. He says Fight Club. And you know John's right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Hi.
Hi there. You want to play
The
along?
The Shawshank Redemption has been played in the Vincent household over 37 times. My mother-in-law loves that movie and will watch it whatever time of day it is on.
Right.
The entire movie.
It is great. You know, there's a show. There's a show on Netflix called Castle Rock, and the first season it takes place at Shawshank Prison, but in modern day. It ties all the Stephen King's.
Geez.
Yeah, it ties all the Stephen King stuff together.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love that.
But Shawshank, a great movie. It didn't get Movie of the Year though. It lost to Forrest Gump.
That was a good movie too.
Gump's better.
Forrest Gump is unbelievable.
But Shawshank's
I can watch that movie.
You
I can't watch Shawshank again, but I can watch Forrest.
Yeah.
That's a tough year to be making movies.
Right, no kidding.
Not winning awards, those two coming out.
Right, you boys ready for another?
Yeah. T, you want to try one of these?
You want to try one, T?
I know. We're loading up. We're leaving Virginia. We're going to be heading out. I'll let you know how far we get.
All right.
Oh, you're heading out?
We're getting close to New Hampshire, you know, so.
He doesn't have time to.
You're working your way up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, dude.
Nice.
When are you going to be up in Manchester?
By the end of the week.
Probably this weekend.
Fabuloso.
Most likely this weekend.
And how long are you going to be hanging here for?
Oh, probably 5 weeks.
Oh, sweet.
Right.
Sweet.
Yahoo.
Very exciting, T. We're looking forward to it.
We had a wonderful miniature golf experience last night. My wife got a hole in one, and then she took a 14.
Oh, okay.
So that was a little rough for her.
That's all right. That's all
then,
right.
Then we tried the arcade games, and of course the pool worked fine. The shooting pool, even though we did swim in the pool.
Yeah.
But I tried all the rest of the machines. I told the people, you're going to put a sign out here that says, it doesn't work. I mean, people are putting money in there and nothing's working for crying out loud. Even though on the machine where you catch a pet, I caught an iguana, so that was okay.
Really?
T, that's pretty hard. Cutthroat, not cutting her off at 10 strokes. You're really going to count her all the way to 14? There's got to be some kind of stroke limit in mini golf, I'm saying.
I don't know. See, you break it up, so I got to get out of here. Sorry I didn't hear what Gondo just said.
That's fine.
But,
You didn't miss anything, T.
I said it's pretty cutthroat letting your wife.
All right, T. Listen, have a safe trip. We'll see you soon.
I heard cutthroat. All right, you guys, knock on, and everybody out there keep listening to 95.3. Golly G.
Love you, T.
Golly G. Did he say golly G?
Golly
Yep.
G.
Or he said Polly C.
Golly G, Polly C. Oh, boy. Okay. What a great game we're playing here. As we continue this morning, I'm ready, Paul.
Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, 98 is the year. Which movie came out in 1998? Was
Okay.
it The Matrix or The Big Lebowski?
Damn. I'm going to go with the Big Lebowski.
Okay.
Nope, it's The Matrix, and the Lebowski was 96.
Okay.
All right, Bill, you're next.
I'm going to go with Gonzo on this one. Yeah, I'm going with Gonzo on this one.
You're going with Gonzo.
You say...
Yeah. So Lebowski came earlier. 98 was The Matrix.
Really?
That's what I think.
Wait a minute.
I've been wrong
What
before.
is your answer?
He said The
Gonzo?
Matrix was 98. The Matrix is 98.
Yeah.
Lebowski, he said, was 96.
For bonus
earlier
points, I said 96,
Right.
Lebowski.
Okay.
He's been throwing the year out for...
So,
You will in a minute.
So The Matrix is 1999, and Lebowski is 1998.
Oh, so I was right?
Yes.
I feel like they don't make movies like they used to. Like, they don't get big like that.
Well, both movies suck, so.
All right, here we go. Dollar values are doubled.
All
Forrest Gump.
What year, though?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1995. Forrest Gump or Toy Story?
Toy Story.
Now, you just revealed Forrest Gump's year.
Right.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
All right, so let's change that other. Let's change Forrest Gump. So Toy Story or
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah, right.
Or Toy Story 2.
This time, son.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
All right.
Or The Shawshank Redemption. No, The Lion King. Toy Story or The Lion King?
95?
Toy Story.
Yep, 1995.
Lion King was 94.
But you gave it to us because you had taken the other one out of the equation.
Well, hold on a sec. Really?
It's true.
We need a new game show host.
No, it's
Toy
the
Story.
game. I'm trying
It's
to
the game.
improvise a game here all at
Right.
No, you said
now, Bill, you're agitating Paul. You're agitating the
He's
host
just upset because I
of the
took the
game.
desk.
Right.
I'm still upset. Look at this desk. This is a half a desk.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
This desk is in shambles.
Oh,
Okay.
Peter, you had to choose again? Who's
What?
on the desk? You had to go through the roster?
No, I didn't.
But you got on
Good
this.
morning, Peter.
Listen, you said Toy Story or Forrest Gump. You revealed Forrest Gump's year before.
I'm not playing anymore.
You
Forget
guys.
it.
Oh, well, the host of the show can't handle it.
Yeah,
Can't handle
well,
the heat. He had to
obviously
quit.
I can't.
Hey,
No,
you
you
don't know
can't.
him well enough to rag on him
Can't
yet.
handle it.
It
He
takes
can
about
handle
10
No,
appearances to
Bill,
rag on
Bill
him.
knows me quite well.
it. Right.
Just not on the air.
He can handle it.
I can handle Bill.
If we were
Peter
playing
handled
chess,
it.
you probably would have flipped the
Bill's
board by now.
Right.
Miriam
Me and
Banish.
Bill go to the dojo after the show and
Right.
work things out.
Right.
That's where we take on our frustrations with each other at the dojo.
And then we go naked sailing.
Naked sailing.
That's right.
Only on August. It's actually my brother's birthday. I didn't know that my brother was born on Naked Sailing Day. But
Really?
I'll tell him when I call him later.
All right, here you go. One last one.
Do we have one?
The year is 1991.
Oh, yeah.
The year I was born.
All right, it's 1991.
That was the year I turned 21.
That's Peter's sweet spot.
The movies
91.
are Home Alone
Bahama
and
Beach
Terminator
Club.
2.
What is it now?
Home Alone and Terminator 2. Which one of those came out in 1991?
Oh, damn.
Look what you did, you little flirt.
Oh, man, that's great. Damn.
Oh, jeez. What are they again?
Oh, my God.
Do you have that as a soundbite?
I wish.
Home Alone and
Get it.
Terminator 2.
You gotta get that.
Home Alone. Sucker.
I'm going to go with Terminator 2 just to
Terminator
hope
2 is
that
92.
I'm right and Peter's wrong.
Terminator 2 is 92.
The thing is, Peter's right, so I'm going to hop on the Peter train.
That's the worst. Well, yeah. All right.
All right, so we're all set. Home Alone is 1990. Terminator 2, 1991.
I was right.
Yeah.
It's policy.
So who won? Because I'm not playing this anymore.
Oh, I thought we were just getting started. It's so riveting.
Roads.
So great.
Right.
This is the best part of the game.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we should
Terminator
just play this
2.
music for the rest of the show.
Yeah, let's
Good.
just talk over that.
We could.
Play
Or
it on a loop.
We could just not talk.
Right. And just play it?
Just play it and see how long we can take it before you shut it off.
Really?
There's been a lot of dead air already.
Can you play it on a loop?
I can just play the whole song.
Oh, that's a nice intro.
Nice.
Wait, this is some surfer music.
Let's go surfing. Let's go nude surfing.
Yeah, you know this one.
Yeah.
Is this called Miserloo or something? Or Miserloo?
All right, here's another one here. I got another one for you.
All right.
Okay, so the year is 1993.
Oh, what a great year.
We've got Dazed and Confused
Oh, what a great movie.
and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Ah, yeah, you know, I didn't really like that movie that much as everyone thought it was great.
I like part 2 of that better, actually.
No.
Unpopular opinion. Not a Jim Carrey fan.
Right. I don't know. Can take it or leave it, but I'm gonna say what came out first, Ace or what?
This is 93.
Oh yeah, 93.
Yes, 1993 is
Dazed
the
and
year.
Confused in Ace.
I'm gonna say Dazed and Confused.
I'm going to hop on the Peter train again.
Right.
So we got 3 for Dazed and Confused?
No. No, I'm going to go against the grain.
Wow.
You're going to go with Ace Ventura.
Wow.
Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley, Pet Detective.
Do not
Ace.
That might make a good movie.
Ace Frehley,
Okay.
Pet Detective. That would be a great parody.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, 1994.
Oh.
Dazed and Confused, 1993.
All right.
Oh my God!
You guys
who
are so
the
good at this.
hell cares?
It's probably because you were old enough to have like conscious thought at that time. I was too.
Well, I don't know. We were young in 1994.
Yeah, I was
Right.
just a baby.
I was 24 years old.
Right.
24
I
and
was
so much more.
27.
So you
Yes.
were my age now.
Yeah,
Really? Seems like yesterday, too.
does.
So does yesterday.
Yesterday seems like yesterday, Peter.
Right.
I can't believe that one day I'm going to be looking back at 2019 like it's 1991.
Right. Well,
right.
Paul and I are up at the nursing home.
I thought you were going to say heaven.
Oh.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think we'll be in heaven, do you?
27 years from now, you never know.
Polly, are you going to put yourself in the video
Thanks a lot, Bill.
when you pass?
No, actually.
How do you think you're making Daryl Dion feel right
wouldn't-
now?
I wouldn't be able to do that, Gonzo, because I would be passed away. So,
Right.
you get it? You see how it works?
No, I
now?
figured you put yourself in already. Like,
Yeah, maybe
Just
you
in
should.
case.
Maybe you should get one ready just without like the
You mean
date
like
in it.
pre-produced
Yeah,
one?
yeah, without the date
And
in
then
it.
like leave it for somebody to add to the
Right.
video?
Yeah.
I
Right.
should
Your
probably
dying
You
do
could
that.
even record like every month, just a voice clip of it, and every day,
Yeah.
and then like a few years.
I'm going to
just-
do that.
and Polly C at the end.
That's
The
what I'll
sound
do.
bite.
Right. We have
think I'll
we
do
have a
that.
whole bunch of Pauly C clips. They're great.
You have Pauly C
Almost
clip?
forgot.
Oh, those.
Pauly C. He's here today, too.
I got to run, Peter.
All right, Pauly C.
Thank you so much.
so much. We will see you soon.
Okay.
Where's Scumpy's intro music?
What do you mean?
Still in production?
We're working on a
Okay.
big epic. Oh, here it is.
Yes, Scumpy.
Anyway.
That's great.
All right, Pauly C.
Have a
Thank you
good day,
so
guys.
much. Thank you so much. We will be right back.
You're listening to Peter White. Call us at 250-6007. It's the morning show.
Good morning, Manchester. Here's Peter White.
All right, we are back here this morning. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have 73 degrees in downtown Manchester, and it looks like the next few days are going to be very summer-like, so get on out there and grab yourself some summer. As we play musical chairs here, as Bill moves over to the desk.
I'm going camping this weekend.
Gonzo, you are, can you not do that to the headphones, somebody? Who did that? Who did that?
Take a while, yeah.
It just, I know, Bill, come on.
This
now.
new guy, Bill.
Yeah, you're stretching them out. Can we fix those, Gonzo?
Yeah. And Gorman, don't grab yourself any summer. That's against the law.
Right.
You know
Bill,
what I
you
mean.
don't have to. Yeah, just I like to place them right up there. I like to keep everything ready for Matt in the afternoon.
This guy has no respect, I'm telling you. And
No,
then
he
he
does.
runs and cuts me off before I could get to the desk.
Why are you starting with Bill?
I tried to get to the desk. He just
I
elbowed
figured
me
you guys,
out of the way.
You guys have been sitting together for an hour and a half. I figured you guys would be Facebook friends by now.
Oh no.
He's like, take the desk. I go to get up,
Really?
and he just pushes me out of the way.
He didn't push you.
Come to the dojo after.
And then he throws his-
Gonzo. Come to the dojo after. We'll settle it all then.
Right. Do you guys know karate?
No. I just
Does
go to the
anyone know
dojo.
martial arts here?
But I know that movie.
Well,
really
yeah, we
well.
all know it.
Really well, though. I mean, exceptional.
We all know it. All right. Von Humboldt says, stoned and confused, meaning dazed and confused. That was a great movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I like that movie a lot.
Party at the Moon Tower.
That was a pretty good movie.
It was a good movie. That was Matthew McConaughey's first movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
One of the greatest scenes in that movie is when they walk into the pool hall and Bob Dylan's Hurricane is playing. You remember that scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. It's better than Cop Rock. You know? So, Gonzo, what's going on with you anyway? You took off the other day because you thought Louis was coming down.
Yeah, I got it.
Admit it.
I did.
You thought Louis was coming down to shake you down for the cab fare from 2004. And you secretly slid out the back door
I
while
did.
nobody was looking.
I did. And I gave you a BS excuse why I laughed.
Right, but you were afraid of Louis coming.
Yeah, pretty much. I heard someone texted me. They said they saw him coming, and I had to get out of here.
Right.
I'm gonna be doing that my whole life now. That kind of sucks.
Really?
Just dodging that guy.
Dodging Louis?
How much you owe him?
With interest.
Probably $200. All you got to do is go up to the Boys Club, donate some money.
It's the Boys and Girls Club, Peter.
Right, I know. Okay, Boys and Girls Club.
You
Boys
know
and
what?
Girls and Boys Club.
I think it would be good if Louie and I had a charity kind of.
Louis doesn't want to have anything with you.
Yeah, but for a good cause, the Boys and Girls Club.
I know, but I think you've
a debate. Debate about Manchester.
I think you burned a bridge with Louis Applebaum.
I think so too.
I really do.
I think you got to stop bringing it up.
How does he? How does he remember that after all these years?
When was it?
2004.
15 years ago.
And he remembers that Gonzo's dad stiffed him on a cab ride.
And he knew who you were.
Yeah, he pretended he didn't, but then he.
And then he cracked. He put 2 and 2 together.
So, just so you know, Louis, Peter keeps bringing this up, not me.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm ready to move on.
Right, I know. Well, you can't move on without settling up. Right?
No, I'm just gonna put that debt on my kid when I die.
Oh, don't do that.
Well, that's how it happens. That's how it does.
Don't let the debt perpetuate. Just settle up.
Yeah,
just settle up with the man. He did you a favor.
His baby's like not even 2 months old yet.
He's 2 months.
He's 2 months old. He's 2 months old now.
He's exactly 2 months.
Oh.
Right. He's not even 3 yet. 3 months.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot for a 3-year-old to handle.
Yeah.
He's already burdened with the national debt. I mean, come on.
Right.
Last thing I want to do is have my 3-year-old kid have a debt.
Right. Well, I'm sure your dad said that too.
No, it means I'm gonna die in 3 years.
Right. Oh no. Don't say that. You think you're gonna die young?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Better burn out than fade away, man.
No, but do you have a feeling you're gonna die young?
No, I'm probably gonna live forever.
Really? Forever?
In infamy. I don't know. I mean, I always said if I could go to like, I don't know, I would settle like who like that game, Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
If the banker called and said 65, I would take that basket or that.
You would take the deal.
I would take the deal.
Really? And then get the hell out of there?
And then know that I can just do what I want for 25 more years.
With 65, what? $1,000?
No. 65, you die, but
Right.
you know you're not going to die before that. I'm saying.
Well, you don't know when you're going to die. That's the thing, right, Bill?
Well, no kidding.
You can plan it.
Well,
but hypothetically,
okay. All right. You can.
You can plan it. I mean, especially some of these countries out there. I think even in Washington or Oregon or something now, you can do it.
Well, I know.
In some countries, it's totally like you get a doctor to help you.
Right.
Absolutely know when you're going to die. You can say.
I know, but in general, Bill,
you can go to Norway and you can say, I'm going to die on.
It's called Oregon.
August 1st.
I'm just saying, in general,
2023.
We do not plan our deaths. In general, the majority of people don't do that. Those are special cases.
I think that's lack of foresight. That's lack of foresight. That's the main reason we're not planning our death. We don't know how. But we could get better at that as a species, I think. I mean, people need to really evolve.
You're getting very deep.
Come on, Bill.
You're right.
Let's keep it light here.
Well, you said you'd rather burn out than fade away.
Right.
That's because when you're fading away, I mean, it's a lot of work for everybody else.
That's true.
I know, but it's been like that his whole life. He's relied on everybody.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I have a good support system.
Yeah.
That's good to have.
You need it.
Thank God. Thank God for my wife.
Really?
Some people live in a safety net.
Yeah. Now, why does your wife stick around?
I don't know.
Do you ever ask yourself that?
Yeah, I ask her that all the time.
Really?
It's like, I don't know. He caught me at the right time, I guess.
Really? I know.
He
But
caught me in a very
there must be
self-conscious
something
stage in my life.
There must be something she likes about you, though, correct?
I mean, I don't know. People hate me at first, and then they grow to love me, I guess.
Why? She hated you at first?
Yeah.
Really?
Everyone does.
You
did, too.
I didn't hate you at first.
I did.
Really?
Oh yeah, the first
You
hour when I was sitting next to him. When I was sitting next to him, that was tough.
You just met him today.
I know.
And you hated him right off.
But
So
you know what?
first impression of Mike Gonzalez, Gonzolo, whatever you're called these days. What was it?
Gonzolo, the artist.
Right. Sorry. Well, you say that so. You say
Don't
that.
patronize me, Peter.
I'm not.
Peter White or whatever you are.
A little too far across the line.
Sorry.
Yeah. First impression. I thought you were a painter.
Thank you.
Really? With the Taylor Swift T-shirt on?
Yeah. Well, it's my. Oh, am I wearing that?
You have a Taylor Swift T-shirt on, black one with neon pink Taylor Swift.
I know. I got to get the new album shirt. I'm way behind.
Really?
I'm 2 albums behind right
You're
now.
a fan?
I am a fan.
Okay.
I love Taylor Swift.
All right. You love her.
I do. I've been to like 8 Taylor Swift concerts.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Bill, have you seen
It's called being a husband, Peter. You got to do things to get. So you just said,
So if
why
you
is
get
she
married-
with me?
If you get married, you have to go to see Taylor Swift 5 times?
8 times.
Jeez, I'm going to go with Bill's idea. I'm going to go to Oregon.
Yeah, I guess if your wife is going, you kind of have to
Right.
go. Otherwise, there's going to be some Taylor Swift dude that picks her up there. You got to
Yeah.
watch out for that.
There's not many. I'm like the only.
Right.
People film me.
Right.
They're like,
now, what's
we
it
have a
for-
rare sighting of a
Let me ask you.
38-year-old male at the Taylor Swift
It's like seeing a
concert.
caribou in Manchester.
Let me ask you, what would be your duties as a husband and father today after you leave this show?
Actually, I have Micah today. I'm going to pick him up.
Well, yeah, don't you have the kid every day? Aren't you the dad?
No. I'm a working artist, so I have a.
Wait a second.
We have a babysitter.
You have a baby? Wait, hold on a second.
We get daycare.
You get daycare, but you're available to take care of the baby.
Yeah, I pay for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually very successful, Peter.
I didn't say you weren't successful.
I could afford 5 babysitters.
Right.
Now, it's her parents take care of them. Like I said, we got a good support system.
Well, right, because now does the grandparents love to take care of the
They
baby?
love them. Like,
of course.
They really look.
So you take advantage of that,
No,
and you go
Well,
off and do whatever you do.
You could argue
No.
that the grandparents are taking advantage of Gonzo
Right.
because they are taking his quality time with his kid away from him.
They're using each other.
No,
That's true.
It's fine. I get plenty of time with them.
They're using each other. Does your kid actually know who you are?
Yeah. I'm the guy who dances.
Right.
We dance. He dances now. It's kind of cool.
Now, does the
He just
boy
goes like this.
Does the boy know you're the dad?
Yeah, he smiles
Really?
when he hears me.
But he smiles when Gorman comes over too. You sure Gorman's not the dad?
No, he
Because you know
cries.
Gorman, he has a bunch of kids.
He doesn't smile when going. He's
How many
like,
kids does
you
Gorman
smell like
have now?"
cigarettes.
Right. How many kids does Gorman have now? 8?
It's 3.
I know. I'm just kidding. Seems like it though. And they're all getting old too.
Yeah, they're all getting old. They're gonna live in that place forever. The whole family.
Right. Over in Londonderry,
Yeah, they're just waiting.
the Gorman compound.
Going like, one day this will all be mine, boys and girls.
Right.
We can all live here.
Right. Really? Does he say that?
I mean, this is my birthright.
Right.
Heir to the throne.
I don't know.
Is he still going by Gormani?
He goes
Sometimes.
by all that stuff. I don't know. He has a
He
few
does
different
have all that.
He has a bunch of aliases.
He does go by all that stuff.
No, but so what will you be doing today with your son? Will you be doing anything, or will you just
I'll
be
probably
sitting
keep-
around?
Well, I mean, we're not going bowling if that's what you're asking. He's 2
I'm
months.
not asking to go bowling, but will
I'm
you
just
take?
saying, there's not many things we can do. We're not going to like a food festival or anything.
Well, you put the.
I'm gonna take him home.
Do you
around-
take the stroller out?
No.
Why
Yeah.
not?
I like to have all my amenities around me.
Like what?
Because on a dime, he could just be like, "Wah!" out of nowhere. And now
So
you gotta
you-
have your baby bottle warmer ready.
Right.
You gotta pick from the right shelf, because the wife will get mad if you take from the bottom shelf.
Right. Is this breast pumped milk or is it formula?
This is breast pump.
Fully pumped, fresh milk from the breast. Okay.
Yeah.
Mother's milk, they call it.
Yeah. And now she's donating milk too. So now we gotta.
Now people pay you for milk.
No. She gives.
That's how you guys make extra money.
No.
She sells her mother's milk.
No, she gets screened and gives it to mothers in need.
Okay. She just walks around and hands it out.
She's like, anybody need milk?
Right. It's like the old milk guy that used to come around and
No.
deliver milk early in the morning.
There's a lot of people who need milk actually.
Right.
But then now she's just flowing hard.
Well, where does she drop off the milk? Like.
It's all arranged. It's,
Oh, okay.
It's through arranged. It's
Really?
a service, yeah.
It's a service.
You sign up if you want
It's
to
like
give
Uber
milk away.
Eats
Right.
for babies.
If you have a freezer full of 85 things of milk and your husband's nagging you to get rid of some of it.
Really?
Well, it's a little ridiculous. I couldn't even put my chicken pot pie in the freezer the other day.
Right. Do you have regular milk
I
at home?
defrosted milk by accident.
Do you have regular milk at home?
No, we don't.
No.
I don't really drink milk that much.
Real, only a little bit. The only milk you just said, the only milk you have is mother's
I
milk.
mean, I'll test the temperature on my wrist and taste it. That's about it.
You taste it?
You've tasted it.
You've tasted it.
You've tasted everything.
No, I haven't. I can't believe you just said you tasted it.
So how do you not taste it when you're surrounded by it?
I would never. Oh, really?
You're like, what is he so crazy about this kid?
Right. And now
he won't stop.
I know.
He's obsessing.
Tasting it?
You know?
You got.
Hey,
I don't.
each his own.
I'm curious.
I don't drink it.
It sounds like you do.
I don't put the
Sounds
bottle
like-
in my mouth. And
Sounds like you put it in your cereal.
I'm saying, you don't want to burn the baby. You don't want to get it cold. So you put it on your wrist. You squirt a little on, and then you later on you're like,
You don't lick
"Nah, I'll
it.
lick
You don't
it."
lick it though.
Everyone licks it.
Nobody licks it.
I bet you everybody licks it.
Nobody does. You're the first person I
Bet you
ever heard.
Stefan Philbrook licks it.
You think Stefan Philbrook licks it?
Yeah.
I don't think he does.
Von Humboldt in the Facebook Live says liquid gold.
Right.
Thank you.
That's disgusting.
You know, a lot of bodybuilders have fetishes with that stuff.
With mother's milk.
Like, there's a site called onlythebreast.com.
All right.
Well,
All right.
Well, so they
No, it's
say
true.
it's good for like growth or something. But I don't know if that's true once you're an adult.
Right.
And it's like it's you know.
It's essential to bodybuilders' growth. It really is.
Oh,
Well,
it is. They
yeah.
keep growing.
But I mean, for
The
some
fatty
builders,
acids.
some bodybuilders, so are steroids.
Right.
You know what I
and,
mean? Like
and
this-
breast milk. You can get $7 an ounce for in the bodybuilder market.
$7 an
On the
ounce?
black market or
On the
legit?
bodybuilder market. No,
On the
not
bodybuilder.
legit. No.
There's a
Put it
bodybuilder
this way:
market.
the people we donate to aren't hooking the bodybuilders
there's
up.
there's a bodybuilder black market.
Yeah, if you go to onlythebreast.com,
Oh my God!
you'll see all these kind of different genres.
I didn't know that.
Well, I do because I looked at a
'Cause that's
freezer.
what-
I'm like, how do I monetize on this?
Yeah, right. It's crazy that it goes for $7 an ounce, but there's people giving it away to babies for free.
How many diapers will you change today, Gonzo?
I've already changed one.
Well, okay, but how many at the end?
But
of the day?
besides myself,
on somebody else?
Yeah, besides,
you beat me to it.
beat the comedian over here.
I'm not a comedian.
I know, we can tell.
No,
Just
Bill
kidding.
does. Bill actually does some comedy here
I'm
in
just
town.
being
here.
a jerk. I piss everyone off.
No, you really
all
are.
right.
So I will change.
Give it
Probably,
right back to him, Bill.
Probably two diapers. Two duty diapers.
You're just changing two
The peas
diapers.
are easy. It's the bombs that are
I know
not
it.
fun.
Only twice a day?
Probably two poops.
I don't know. I remember changing a lot more diapers than that.
Well, you know, we have the best breast milk.
Right. That's what I
No
hear.
toxins.
That's what I hear.
It's loaded with fiber.
Right.
CBD oil.
Keeps you
Everybody
regular.
everybody. It's the best stuff on the street.
And afterwards, he just tosses the dirty diapers in Hunt's pool.
Oh my God! Don't do that, please.
Shut up, dude. Don't. That was me.
No, it wasn't you.
It was Micah.
No.
No,
it wasn't
I'll
you.
probably do like 4 total. Yeah, and he sleeps a lot too, Pete. You know, it's
Right.
90-minute naps.
Now, do you sleep when the baby sleeps?
I try to, yeah.
Right.
Definitely, actually.
Okay.
Now, do you find that you grow better and get smarter when you sleep on a baby's schedule?
Oh no, it's really hell.
I've lost a lot of my know-all since.
Yeah, it's
I've,
rough.
I've
right?
actually, yeah, I've not gotten my sleep. It's getting better. He slept the night, which is like 6 hours last night, actually.
Really?
But normally, when my wife goes to sleep, she does the old, "Oh, I'm working. Yeah, you have to take care of him.
Right.
I gotta work."
Right. I gotta
So I'm
work.
like,
I'm the one.
I'm tired too, and I'm an artist.
Is that what you say? Is that your argument?
No, Peter.
What is your argument? You're right.
I'm like, I'll get the damn baby. I mean, someone's gonna get the baby.
Right.
So you are an artist, though.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So what do you do?
Painting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like painting.
Knew it. I don't know how I could tell. I think
Well,
maybe
before I
it's the-
leave the house every day, I make sure I'm like, oh, am I done up right? And I start painting my hands, make sure I get that look.
Right. A little splatter.
Like,
Like
damn
the-
it, where are my paint shorts?
Like you
can't
were,
leave the
you were
house if
busy.
you're not looking like a Jackson Pollock painting.
Like you were
Yeah.
busy all day.
Put some eye black under my eyes to make myself look like I was up all night.
Right. So no, you're not working today. Then you have the day off.
I mean, look,
Is it bring your kid to work
homemaking
day?
is just, listen, you're being sexist right now.
I'm not being sexist.
Because taking care of the home and a baby is just as much work as it is for the significant other who goes out and makes all the money.
Hey, you don't have to tell me. I went through it.
You did?
Back in the late 90s when I had my daughter, I had worked at UPS early in the morning. So I'd be at work from 2 o'clock to like 7:30, 8 o'clock, come home, take care of Abby.
It's cool.
My ex-wife would, my wife at the time, would go to work for the day. and I would still get that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I work all day. Well, I work all morning.
Right. I need some sleep.
Yeah, too bad.
But it's a tough thing. I think it's a challenging thing for any relationship having, especially a newborn baby in the house.
Of course, yeah. It's like,
so Bill, watch out.
They're so fragile and like.
Oh, I've been very careful, Peter.
Okay.
There's nothing more daunting than
daunting.
Daunting, yeah.
Daunting.
Yeah.
That's the word you're going to use.
I got words. I know the best words.
Yeah, you do. You're really something.
It is a daunting task, Peter. Yes.
So you'll take a few naps today. You'll change a few diapers. Will you watch The View at 11 o'clock?
You can't really take a nap. Really. You can,
Why not?
You can't get comfortable. You can't go under the covers in your bed. You have to like kind of side sleep it on the couch. That way you're up and at 'em.
Pretty soon, though.
You can't be like, nah, I'm not getting up. Hit the snooze.
Well, no, you can't. You got to get up.
There's no snooze.
There's no snooze on the baby.
There's no snooze.
I remember I remember walking around like a zombie sometimes.
Yeah, man, it's
tough.
accurate.
It's tough. It really is. It changes your whole outlook on everything. And I was one never to really sleep in the morning, but I used to sleep in, and then when you have a baby, forget it.
Yeah,
you're never doing it again.
I mean, I was up at 5 today. You know, the cool thing is though, he does go down. Like he sleeps, so you give him a good portion of milk, like 4 ounces. He'll chug it down.
4 ounces of milk, mother's milk.
Yeah. Burp.
Okay.
He'll burp, good belch. You know.
How do you feel about
But he's
breastfeeding?
good for an hour after.
Breastfeeding in public. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
it's a lot of people. There's a debate out there.
I think it's fine personally because I can't enter a room without a boob in my face at all times.
Oh, really?
It's like, would you put those away? Say something for the room, would you?
Right.
She's like,
leave something to the imagination,
like,
will you?
At all times, like.
Wait a second. You double pump?
You double pump with a bra with holes in the nipple, and then it becomes so normalized that you're like, oh yeah, so I did this today, and it's like, and then like you gotta work it a little bit because you don't want to get it clogged, and you don't want unevenness, and
really,
it's a whole thing. Yeah.
Now, does the well run dry?
And then no, the well is not running dry at all.
No, it's just constant.
You heard he's got a whole freezer of breast
I mean,
milk.
we're feeding families now.
Right, you guys
the whole family.
Well, thanks for giving back, man. That's awesome.
You know, anything I can do.
Do you guys have your own brand? You're an artist. Do you make a? Do you have a little?
Dude,
brand?
that's a great idea.
Right.
I never thought of
Gonzo milk.
Yeah, I just do some labels. So I'm not gonna really mess with the recipe. I'll just do the marketing and.
Yeah, we put a little chocolate syrup in there.
Yeah.
That's our secret ingredient.
Honey, I added a pump of macchiato. It's like we can't donate that now.
Right.
Like,
we have different flavors.
No, you have to charge. You
Coming
can't
in
donate it
September.
anymore.
Right.
But it made all these labels.
Right.
Oh man, I bet
Cinnamon.
you there's a market for putting it in coffee too. Like
Really?
steam it, froth it, put it in coffee.
Yeah, they're called warning labels.
Well, what's the big deal anyway? They sell cow's milk in the store. Why can't they sell mother's milk? Like, is it just unheard of? Is it inhumane?
Pasteurized is a whole process to it.
And yours is your milk is just all natural.
No, it goes right out.
Right. You don't no pasteurizing process.
Goes right out within a week.
You don't make cheese with it.
No, someone comes and picks it up
Right.
within a week.
Could you make cheese with it?
Probably could, right?
Yeah, I bet you could.
I don't know.
Yogurt?
Check the camera. I think I left the bottle under the seat.
Oh, no, that's sour cream.
Would that be sour cream?
That's sour cream.
I don't know. Yeah.
Jeez, let's get we'll get a tube of Pringles.
I won't even look at it anymore. I'm like, ugh.
Right. That is disgusting.
I mean, I tasted it.
That is disgusting. That really is.
So what does it taste like?
Tastes like sugar.
How do you know? You really tasted it.
What do you think? I'm lying about
Yeah, no, I could tell by the way he said it. He wasn't lying. He definitely has tasted it.
I mean,
That is disgusting.
The kid goes crazy over this stuff.
Let's
I gotta
take-
know what he wants.
Let's take this. Let's take this call. Good morning. You're on the air.
Micah?
Hi, is Mike Doyle available?
Yes, he is. Oh, did you say Mike Doyle?
Mikey Doyle?
No, Mike's not here today, but I could take a message.
Peter White, the answer
This
machine.
is you could talk to Gonzo's here today, Lou.
Gonzo's in the house?
Louie, what's up, Lou?
Gonzo's here, Lou.
Hey, no,
Lou, can we squash this or
I'm
what?
just having my nails done up here at KT Nails for tomorrow's show.
Oh, okay. You're coming in tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow Tony will be ready for the second half. We're going to come in and do a couple songs. We've been in the studio now. The contract has been signed.
All right. All right. Come on in. That's great. Daryl Dion will be here tomorrow, I believe.
Well, it'd be good to see Daryl. He's injured, right?
Yeah, he is.
Mike was injured yesterday. He missed an $85 winner. Usually he has those kind of horses.
Oh, right. How's that? Chucky made it to Greece, right?
Yeah, but he dropped all these euros in the car. Should I bring them down there to the vault, or?
Just bring him over to the boys' club, and we'll call it even with Gonzo here. Mike Gonzalez. Remember his dad stiffed you?
Listen, Peter, I'm trying to drop this.
It's the same Gonzo that was here the other day.
Dude, he knows.
The same one. That's dad's.
He had his passenger threaten me from the back seat.
His dad stiffed you in 2004.
You guys really can't leave this alone.
Because it's the best ratings we've had in weeks.
I really don't want to revisit that issue, but I don't know why you continually call it the boys' club. It's the boys and girls club.
That's what I told him.
Boys and girls club.
That's what I told him, Lou. It's actually the girls and boys club.
Well, I don't know. The winner last week was on your TV show at 5, on your radio show at 6. Last Thursday at the Livingston Fun Run, she won the 100 meters. She won the 400 meters. Juliana.
Yeah.
And she spends a lot of time at the Boys and Girls Club. They love that place.
I think it's the girls and boys club. I think girls comes before boys.
It's the gender-free club, actually.
Right. It's the
girls come before boys always.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, depending on it.
Right. All right.
Gonzo, you could argue with me if today was Thursday. You're just that kind of guy.
No, I made a girls come before boys joke.
I don't know why he has to revisit that horrible day.
It's a synonym.
In 2004. I don't know why he keeps bringing it up, Lou.
I know. I'm just sitting here trying to move on, but my co-host
It wasn't really a horrible day. I was glad that they were in the vehicle, and his father did request me for another ride when I was nice enough to give his friend, Mr. Macris, my phone number, and he wanted it on a date when no one wants a cab at 11:45 on New Year's Eve.
Right, that makes sense.
Boy, your memory is very...
Yeah, he's good.
You write all this down, or like, how do you know all the details?
It's called DNA, my man.
It's DNA, Mike.
Yeah, Gonzo, sometimes your will cannot defeat your genetic predisposition.
He doesn't know what that means.
No. Elaborate, please. He's saying...
well, like when you bet on a horse, you look at who the horse came from. You look who sired the horse. So you look at your DNA.
So,
and
okay, I get what you're doing here. I get what you're doing here. So you're just being a piece of shit again. Crap, sorry. You hear me?
That's awful.
Louis Applebaum.
Why'd you have to say that?
Well, I mean,
you
know what he's doing.
Why'd you have to swear on the radio?
He's saying that my dad should be put in the glue factory instead of producing...
Louis, his dad passed away just about a month ago. 2 months ago.
He don't give a crap.
I don't know anything about it. I never knew the man other than there was a guy on the street.
But you don't know
named
him,
Steve
but you have no problem
who I went to school
slandering
with
him.
that gave him my number.
But
I never knew the guy.
Right, so why are you talking crap then?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Don't be like, oh, I didn't know what I just said. You just said the apple doesn't fall from far from the tree.
I did not say that.
You did
I didn't say
it.
that sometimes your will, you commented on my memory, and I said sometimes your will
No.
cannot defeat
You
your genetic
said
predisposition.
you're not going to win
That's
a
what I
horse
said,
race.
Gonzo.
All right.
No, wait, hold on. You started this whole thing, Peter. You're going to
I didn't start anything. You're the one who brings it up all the time.
You don't win a horse race if you come from a bad horse. Basically, is that what you just said, right?
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, you
I said
didn't?
when you look
All
at
right.
the lineage of a horse,
Right.
you look at who. If you're going to quote me verbatim.
Right, okay. You and your dog whistle. Keep talking.
Come on now. Can't you guys get along?
I guess not. I mean, I thought it was all radio shtick, but
No, it's not. This is real. This is real life.
Peter, it's pretty pathetic you need to do this to get to
I don't do anything. I don't do anything.
You just boiled the pot.
No, I don't.
And you know how I
Louis will be the
to
first
things.
to tell you that Louis loves me. He loves the show here.
There's certain things
I didn't
you
start
can't
anything.
say, though. Like,
Louis, did I start anything here?
I would never talk about your
Gonzo's on the
family,
attack.
Louis. But if I did, I would say.
I'm not talking ill about anybody.
Me neither. I'm not either.
Yeah, okay.
And Gonzo turns it around to make us look like the bad guys, Lou.
Right. Well,
I don't think anyone's a
maybe
bad
we'll just,
guy.
we'll
and
just hash it
I
out
was
in the
informed
studio
the other
tomorrow.
day
Then.
by
What?
a lady that's a principal on that show, Carol Robidoux. There's always forgiveness. What happened 15 years ago, you know, you do what you want. I just suggested you make a donation. I'm not the one that brought it up. You're the one that started saying how poor the dispatching was at the cab company. You conveniently leave things out.
No, I didn't, and I stand to it. Yeah, the guy was a poor phone answerer. What did I say that was so offensive? Like, how does that get you?
He put down his
You go from 2 to 10 from a joke on the morning show to your freaking journal from 15 years ago that you whipped out of the yellow cab and you like dusted off page 42 and pulled my dad's name out of it.
That's not true.
It's pretty pathetic.
No, come on now.
Uber Lou.
We love Lou. What are you talking about?
You know,
Louis, I'm gonna see you tomorrow.
I'll be here too.
Yes,
Peter.
I'm going to be there with Miss Tony.
I'll be
okay,
here
we'll
too.
see you around 8 o'clock, correct?
Well, Tony will be ready at 7:55. That's when I'll be picking her up.
Okay, sounds good. We'll be looking for you. I want to thank you for calling. We got to say goodbye. We will see you tomorrow, Lou.
Yeah.
Why do you do that, Peter?
All right. Have a nice day, fellas.
All right, you too, Lou. Uba Lou, everybody. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to say goodbye to everyone in our Facebook Live room. Thank you so much.